Almost forgot to unmute the mic. Oh my god. Okay. Hello, Junior. Long time no see, man. The schedule was supposed to stream ADLER event last week, but due to heat wave that is currently like happened last week, it's like 100 degree. Over here I can't stream it under that like heavy like heated weather, so I have to move the schedule to this week because it's nicer. It's nice. The weather is nicer this week, so yeah. Ooh, heat wave suck. Yeah, it is. You can blame the people who fucking use ChatGPT and AI for that shit. You can blame those people. This shit would not happen if for those idiots who keep using it. But yeah, it sucked. It sucked really bad. The heat wave was really bad. Anyways, dude, this week is packed, man. I have to finish this event, and then what's it? This Friday or some shit? The PTN new update is going to available with Murphy event, I believe. So yeah. It's better. Yeah, the weather this week is better. It's like 87. Oh, no, not 87. 78 to 85 or whatever. But yeah, it's better. Very excited to play this event. Oh, I'm excited. No spoiler, guys. Also, this Friday reverse collab with our Atomic Heart collab live stream, maybe reaction. I will do. Here's the thing. I will do the collab stream, but I will not pull anyone from that banner. I will still do the Atomic Heart collab gameplay, but I will not pull anyone from that banner. I have to skip. I also have to skip ADLER and yeah, and the collab banner too for the 3.7. Crazy they announced collab 21 days. Yeah, which is unexpected, but I feel like nobody cares. I feel like nobody cares of this collab. But yeah. Anyway, get through this. So I'm excited. Also, the soundtracks, the soundtrack so far sound awesome. Okay. Okay, part 1, that uncanny green. Oh. And they also announced concert in October in China. So, hopefully Marie will stream the live stream for us so we can watch it. A silent afternoon, Enigma sits at his desk, trying to picture a field of grass. But something else always pushes way in. Something bitter. Something that tastes of rust. Oh shit. What's it going to serve them? I have to read it fast. It's going...
Hoffmann.
Oh shit. Buddy,
die nicht vom Sturm geholt werden.
You don't pull
Wohin
that trigger.
gehen sie, wenn sie sterben?
Don't you dare fucking
Ich
pull.
möchte es selbst überprüfen.
Oh my god. What a way to start it, man. Damn. What a way to start it. Oh no. Oh no. Greta Hoffman Gray is literally right there.
Sacrifice, she followed her own path.
Oh no. I see Madam Hoffman Gray is right there. Oh no. It's already starting heavy. I don't like this.
And her fearlessness and perseverance, ultimately.
Miss Marcus.
Oh, Marcus, my child.
Oh, you've arrived.
Bro, thinking he has persona. Bro. They're starting out very strong. Yeah, literally. I thought the Madam Hoffman Gray is gonna start at the middle of the event, but I guess we started off right here. Wow, okay. Young investigator lowered her head. A moment later, she managed a slightly easier expression.
It's good to see you, Miss Semmelweis.
Oh my god, Semmelweis here? Semmelweis glances at the paper in Marcus' hands. They crumble. And near where the ink has smeared. New letters have been neatly filled in.
Relax. Everything will go smoothly. Where are the others?
The Foundation's memorial ceremony has already ended. It was solemn. Almost everyone came to express their condolences. They just all had to get back to their work.
Oh. Speaking of Persona, Persona 4 Remake looks so much worse than original sprite-wise. Good god. Oh, really? I have to look it up. With the sprite really that bad? Damn. I didn't pay attention to Persona lately.
Well,
Holy shit. I know they have
at least this cemetery will always remain open.
I know that Persona 6 is announced, but holy shit, I guess I missed a lot of stuff in the other games that
I was more so wondering about those colleagues you're familiar with. Miss Kakanya, for example. I thought she'd be accompanying you.
Oh, Miss Kakanya was supposed to be here.
She had to go through a few more rounds of inquiries, so she couldn't make it. She did send a bouquet of flowers, though.
Aww. I mean, at least she bring the flowers or that.
It was just like the one you brought. A beautifully arranged bouquet of white chrysanthemums.
No, why is not in survey the figures scattered around them?
And Enigma? Where's he gone off to? Weren't they each other's only family? I heard he was the one who pushed for the Hoffman Knott name. Rather admirable, if you ask me. But now, at that very sister's funeral, our Mr. Adler is nowhere to be found.
A few days ago, Mr. Enigma helped me sort through Madame Hoffman's possessions.
So too much.
Then he left all in a hurry.
Ah.
Later, I received word from Laplace that he'd barred the door to his office.
Oh shit. What did he do this time? What are you trying to do this time?
Huh. So he's chosen escapism then.
I don't know. It's either him trying to grieve. I have no idea, but or do. Conversation ends there. Two of them and all the rest gather here, a little more than acquaintances to one another. Familiar only to their mourning. At last, Marcus speaks again.
There was a mailing list among Madame Hoffman's possessions.
On
On the train to Vienna, she asked me a question, hoping I could read its answer.
What is the best way for someone
Oh,
to
God.
defend themselves if they cannot use arcane skills?
Hearing her voice again, I will not still get over this. Oh
I
God.
read the answer she expected. She asked because she was preparing a gift.
Bullets fly out of her like fire bullet. What a rare thing. She attempts to ease unbearable grief simply by sharing it.
Mr. Enigma packed the list, her documents, her ID badge, and her diary into a box. Madame Hoffman's entire life reduced to a tiny box.
You better keep this. This is all she have. This is all she have left. It's either him. I feel like if he burned, like throw it away or burning it, it's gonna be down. Oh no.
Then he stopped and he asked me,
Oh, what did he say?
Where do you think Greta has gone?
The ink on the paper in her hand started to run again.
"Where has she gone? Heaven? Hell? Has the storm washed them away too? Those who aren't lost to the storm, where do they go? Will I see her again someday? Will all of us, any of us, see her again?"
This asking this question as if we giving us hope that she might coming back. I don't know, man.
If only I'd known earlier that the gift she was preparing was a birthday present for him, then instead of taking care of me and celebrating my first day as a Foundation investigator, she could have...
Oh, Marcus, don't blame yourself. Oh no. She already blaming herself for her death. That's
If only my arcane skill were more useful. If only I'd read what would happen on that stage.
baby, don't blame yourself. Oh, my daughter. Hopping is generally one of the best NPC they have ever done. No, literally, her death impact everybody. Her death impact everybody and giving us PTSD. Marcus VA is so good. Jeremy, dude, I still cannot get over the scene where she cried for Madame Hoffman.
If only the future were written out as words on a page.
My wife say nothing. She only raised her hand gently. Before that touch can reach her, Marcus draws a deep breath and forces her what if back now. There's nowhere to run for answer, no point in blaming herself. What's done is done. Aww. She's so
I
bad.
told him I hoped Madame Hoffman had gone somewhere with no storm and started a new life, even if that means I'll never see her again. In the end, he said he needed to think about my answer. He hasn't left his room since.
Yeesh.
I can understand that. I don't want to be here either. But I have to. Because I want people to know that they don't need to worry about me anymore. Escapism is a natural reaction to grief. Just because you don't want to face it doesn't mean you're heartless. Don't you think?
She wait almost stubbornly for an answer. The white glanced towards the distant grave and smiled softly.
Look at you saying all that without stammering. You see? There's no need to worry.
Huh? Sorry. I shouldn't have suddenly.
No, you're right. Everyone handles grief differently. Let's go. I'd like to hear how your training is going. I'm sure Greta would be proud of how much her little apprentice has grown.
All right, Miss Semmelweis.
Aww. She nods solemnly. Who is that in the background? Is that... I don't think that is not... That's, I think that's some random person. I don't think that's Miss Tooth Fairy. It's probably just a random NPC. He gazed at the small box in the hall. Everything suddenly feels unreal. Desperately wish it was unreal. Just some nightmare, her mind control under pressure. But every book has an end. It's time to turn the page. Yeah, it's time to move on.
Madam Hoffman was an exemplary Foundation investigator, a dependable teammate, and my dearest mentor.
Oh god, dude, I'm...
She
Hi,
never
Diablo,
cowered
hi.
in the face of sacrifice. She followed.
Oh god, not the scene where she lying dead. Oh god, why? My hand settled on her back. Semmelweis finished the sentence for her.
She followed her own path until the end.
Pursuing the truth with a resolute heart.
I think her face in the background is evil. Yeah, no, literally, this is... I'm still not getting with her death.
And ultimately, it was her fearlessness and perseverance that brought us the knot that allows us to cross the storm.
And this is the life. That's why I have to cherish every chance to keep the story going.
She inspired many, none more than myself. She gave me the courage to leave the Flennon Isles, allowing me to witness and read so many new things. So, standing here, I vow to continue to seek what she sought, what we all seek, a world after 1999.
Woo! Moving forward, let's go. Man, I'm gonna miss Madam Hoffman. Because I want to see, yeah.
I will persevere as she did. I will keep reading, keep writing, record every experience, every feeling.
Oh god, how great.
We'll never forget what you've done for us. For me.
Salute everyone. Salute to Madam Hoffman. First time I saw this scene, nearly cry. Really? Damn. You know what? I don't blame you. Like, Madam Hoffman death is just so impactful for everybody. Okay, part 2, the spiral. Oh shit. Get back to the plaza.
Damn it, are you blind?
Oh shit. Medicine Pocket is here.
Honestly, is there no code of conduct among you people? You're the one barreling down the hall. Hold on. You're...
Spotting the bite mark cover ID badge, he wisely swallowed his word. Yeah, man.
researcher medicine pocket?
Oh, sweet. Looks like even the little minions at the Foundation have heard of me.
Go MPs here, yep. They
I'm
here.
rushing to get a sample right now. If you're here for Ulrich, try that lab over there. If you're here for Enigma, check his office. If you're here for me, get lost. Better luck
Yeah.
next time.
He glanced past the staff member, interest suddenly peak. Do you see the art book picture for scrap design? I see a couple of them. But yes, I'm still waiting for my art book to be shipped. But probably gonna take a while.
Wait, let me guess. You suits can't take it anymore, so you're gonna shove a new director on us, right? Or maybe one of the oh-so-generous higher-ups has finally approved our application for a new lab? Oh, or maybe you're here to command us very obedient researchers to fix you up an arc? You know, like Noah?
Oh my god.
Well, here's an idea. How about you shelve all that and let us get back to our research on edible procrasma extract? At worst, we'll get a taste of something sweet.
I love the plot. It's so sassy. Yeah, the plot is full of sassy people and also a very chaotic workplace. A member gives an awkward wave and quicking his pace, hoping to get out of this predicament as soon as possible.
That's a topic that requires a rigorous approval process and oversight from... It's not within my power to decide. I need to deliver these files to Mr. Enigma immediately. I won't take up any more of your time.
They tossed a small metal tube to the flustered staff member.
Give him this and make sure he eats it. My application's been sitting on his desk for 30 hours. Looks like the only way I'm gonna get through to him is if he experiences it for himself.
What the heck is this?
If there's an emergency, just press the button on the wall, not the red one.
Missing Pocket doesn't wait for respawn, disappearing around the next corner instead. My member is left with nothing but a closed door in the distance. What is it?
I see. You can follow the proper procedures to file a complaint against Researcher Medicine Pocket.
This confirmed routine have been eating edible. Inedible. Charisma extract. Oh. Damn. He tosses the metal tube to one side and grabs something off his desk. Oh my god. A crumbled ball of paper drops neatly into the waste bucket by the staff member feet.
The application has already been reviewed. The ever-generous assessor that I am. As for your request, based on the progress of our other projects, you can expect a response in about 69 business days.
Ha! 69. Nice.
This is an urgent matter, sir.
I understand completely. It's a pity for us both that Laplace isn't a wish-granting machine.
Fun fact, there's when 3.6 was in China, they collabed with Eminem during it. Lord, this is why I look at Eminem. Oh, the fucking candy brand? That's funny.
If it truly is as urgent as you say, put the documents on the pile to your left. Make sure not to touch anything else.
Then when's the earliest?
52 business days.
Bro thought Laplace actually do work. No god.
In principle, my department only accepts research assignments pertaining to the storm, and only the final results are delivered to us. The calculations and sample analyses you need will be handed off to other teams. But it's not like we have spare researchers just moseying around. And Laplace isn't the Foundation's personal calculator. If you have any objections or extenuating circumstances, you can take it up with our director. But of course, the position's still empty. I'm only standing in to manage the documents and affairs no one else cares to deal with. Looks like it'll be a tough job to find you a team. Close the door on your way out.
Yep. You're surprised that that member doesn't argue, but he doesn't budge either.
You can move your own legs without your boss's orders, can't you? Get out.
I'm glad to see you're still full of vigor, Adler.
Oh my god, Madam Z! Hi! His head snapped up in surprise as a familiar figure stepped inside. Seeing who it is, he finally set out his pen.
Ah, if it isn't my old friend. What are you fetching for Constantine this time? I trust the last report you snatched was to your satisfaction. If anything else in these stacks of scrap paper strikes your fancy, then by all means, help yourself.
He extended an arm and pat the mountain of files beside him.
That won't be necessary. Though I'll be sure to visit again should the need arise.
They're just not wanting to do any work. That's so real of him.
Mark, there's still some details regarding the proposed adjustment to field agent rations I'd like you to confirm. Mr. Ulrich and Miss Simone have cleared a 15-minute block in their schedules. You'll find them in meeting room number 3.
Very well.
Door closes.
You knew of Miss Simone's return today. Most assumed she retired to the timekeeper's suitcase along with Madame Lucy. Looks like the Foundation keeps as close an eye on Laplace as they do on Manus Vindictae.
He's off.
Some might even say that mad scientists and fanatical arcanists aren't so different, though the former does have the small advantage of providing a handy little invention here and there.
Madam Z, the only person to have written and ADLER syndrome. No, literally. I don't know how she not getting... I mean, she probably have stress, like have stress and stuff, but she's not showing it. She's not showing it. But damn.
Always thinking from a
Two people
researcher's
actually listen to her.
Adler. Every researcher wants an independent, undisturbed laboratory. A simple wish in theory, but difficult to implement in practice.
I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to lecture me. What's the matter?
I trust Ulrich has told you what transpired in Antarctica. Not long ago, we received reports from our field agent squads and investigators. This time, the storm has brought us to the year 1920, and to a war that should no longer exist.
Oh, crap.
The storm is hardly a perfect formula, and historical records often contain inaccuracies. Even under our current theoretical models, Arcana maintains a degree of uncertainty and unknowability. A minor error such as this should come as no surprise to you.
Take the stack of report in Madam Z's hand nonetheless. As he flipped through his page, his expression grows serious.
An error of this magnitude doesn't follow any of our current models. This flood has destroyed at least 2/3 of all our prior findings.
Since the beginning, we've diligently tracked the occurrence frequency of the storm. We've also long gotten used to it, abandoning any semblance of a pattern.
Because those who haven't gotten used to it are no longer with us.
Oh.
It's never easy to have your world turned upside down, for anyone. It's overwhelming at first, but the more you see it happen, the easier it is to accept. Of course, some still have their objections. There have been countless debates on whether we should prepare for war.
Laplace is not an arsenal.
Oh yeah, fucking the Menace. From what I can see, they're going to freaking infiltrate the Foundation in the next main story. In the next main story. Oh shit. The fucking Menace is gonna infiltrate the Foundation. I saw the trailer. I was like, oh no.
Our more radical members believe that, since research on the storm will continue to be lost, we should divert our resources elsewhere. The LSCC has been without a director for a long time, and the Arcanocentric Society Institutum Laurens has gone unchecked. There is reason to believe that this has impacted Laplace's research efficiency.
He's studying ADLER expression, knowing he's already figured out why she has
So, to ensure our collaboration with Laplace continues to yield valuable results, the Foundation plans to dispatch a director of their own choosing.
Absolutely not.
He clenches fist. His clenches fist never comes down on the desk. He's still for his anger. Rage won't help him now.
I don't agree with the sentiment, nor do I believe the Foundation should assume complete control of Laplace. However, the reality is that, besides some perfect directing machine, the members will be the most easily persuaded if we appoint a human as director. Which is why I've come to you today. If, under your leadership, Laplace can produce a persuasive new discovery during this tumultuous period, it would help my cause immensely.
Wait. Okay. The trailer are such big spoiler, but thankfully this year trailer was way less spoilery than last year. Last year they literally showed not only Nautica transformation but also Arcana. Oh yeah, I remember watching that trailer. I was like, why is Arcana coming back? Why is she back?
Of course,
That was crazy.
no matter what, I'll continue to express my support for Laplace's independence to the Foundation.
Okay. Can you imagine they fucking show whatever the fuck happened in 3.7? Oh god, people gonna riot. Imagine already got spoiled on the trailer for 3.7. I will be fuming. Never looks at his own colleague. They worked together a long time ago, if only briefly.
What exactly are you hoping to achieve with all this politicking? For Laplace to align itself with a foundation? Or with yourself? You don't seriously expect a group of scientists to spend their time strategizing these things like some kind of warlords pushing clay figurines around a sand table, do you?
RMC doesn't answer directly.
I'd like you to continue your research on the toy box sent by MUC3. Investigate the source of its power and use its simulations to push out a report. Producing a final pre-storm protocol will refute the accusations that the LSCC lacks risk management policies, and the core of the toy box may just provide the new results you need.
I see your reasoning, but why are you telling me this? Surely you aren't offering your help simply out of the goodness of your heart.
Damn, Adler, calm down. Holy shit. Damn, man. No need to coming after her like that. Oh my god. She did nothing wrong. She only doing her job to like get the message here. Let me see. My favorite trailer are ones that are extremely vague. No, literally, less spoilery trailer is better. I want to be surprised when I'm playing the actual like story, you know. I don't like spoilery trailer at all. I hate it. Oh, man.
What exactly are your feelings toward Laplace nowadays? Nostalgia? Or some kind of scientific idealism?
Bro, ADLER, please. You're not helping. Madam Z paused, then she bring up that all often discussed topic.
I still believe we can reach the final theory. Something all-encompassing that unifies the entire universe.
Enigma faltered and let out a sigh.
Well, in that, we've just been going in circles. In a decade, all we've managed is to return to the 11th dimension.
But that doesn't mean all our past efforts have been meaningless.
He rise, cutting the conversation short.
The Timekeeper hopes to understand the situation outside as soon as possible. Once you've arrived at a conclusion, please contact me immediately.
Oh. The door closed again. Ah, she looked good. Holy shit. Girl. Madam Z stand in the corridor, gazing up at unfamiliar silver white building.
Can a scientist become a politician?
That's a good question. Can they though? I mean, they can in real life. There are some people can. Like imagine in 1.7 they just showed you scene of Hoffman dying. I was, oh, stop, dude. I'm glad it did not do that. If you know Square Enix, with Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, they are majorly known for like revealing a lot of shit in the in the game as a trailer. I think remember when Kingdom Hearts 3 is like coming out, they literally show this major spoiler in the trailer where fucking everybody got consumed by the darkness, and I was like, what the heck? Why are you putting this in the trailer? This is literally spoiler. I was that is crazy. If they pull Square Enix trailer bullshit, I will be so mad. Like imagine got spoiled from the trailer already. Okay, part 3, the answer at the bottom. Madam Z with that jawline, heck yeah. Madam Z face card is never ghetto.
There must be a theory that unifies everything in the universe. Because every puzzle has a solution.
Oh, there we go. Science. Line of him we're waiting
the
for
word
one.
is like
Oh my
a
god.
crossword. If you follow the clues.
Oh my god. Dude, ADLER is overworked. He needs to take a break, man. This is not helping.
Don't. Isn't it about time humanity evolved beyond sleep?
Shake his head and fix his gaze on the drama grid line covering his head. Pushing the paper and files aside, he turned on the screen. 3 p.m. Damn! Always... Dude, what's up with people doing shit at 3 p.m.? That is just major universal, like, things to do. I mean, like, all of us just wake up at 3 p.m. to do shit and then we'll go back to work, go back to sleep after that.
It's only been 6 hours. Looks like the little biter's actually done some work in between destroying public property. Side effects have certainly lessened. Did I throw away the instruction manual? What did it say? Never mind. The little side effects have already been eliminated. The other symptoms don't matter.
He rummaged under the paper for a metal tube and tipped the two color
I hope
candies.
this helps.
Oh my god, you're right. It is M&M. What the heck, bro? It is M&M candy. That's funny. Medicine Pocket just straight up give Adler M&M to eat.
Toybox research, the Timekeeper's request, new results, and Lorenz. Alright. As always, problems rarely come alone.
Just literally ate that fucking M&M. Okay, man.
But the more problems there are, the closer we are to the solution.
Oh, Ulrich!
We need to stop creating more problems.
Ulrich slammed his fist down on the desk in an attempt to end the chaotic discussion spiraling before him. Fortunately, in blah blah, shouting only invite a louder rebuttal. Yup, you're not wrong.
Then get rid of the approval system so we can all work in peace for a couple weeks. You know, spend our time actually experimenting instead of writing damn reports.
Oh my god, bro. I feel like this play is fucking chaos. I can't.
That's our problem. I'm telling you, even if Enigma locked himself in that room for the next decade, he wouldn't get through them all.
They literally sold it in yeah, that's crazy. Dude, man, I could have kept the medicine pocket, like, bottle candy if after that, friend. That is crazy.
Focus on the matter at hand, researcher Medicine Pocket. The toy box has been fixed for now, and the communication problems it caused have also disappeared. But we need to come up with a way to prevent any similar incidents in the future.
Dude. Everybody's overworked. Oh, man.
And it's crucial we figure out how it had such a widespread effect. We can't risk almost all of Laplace speaking in cipher again. I, for one, believe it's related to the storm syndrome. But our research progress has been far too slow, so I need everyone.
There you go again. You're gonna say that the language disorder interfered with our work, right?
Language disorder.
Well, let me make this clear. Whether I use cipher or decimal or freaking latte art to communicate, it's not gonna stop me from doing what I want.
Yeah. Medicine Pocket mimic Ulrich on drawing out the words.
Those emergency handbooks
Oh my
are
God.
only filling that tank of yours with useless garbage data. Whatever happens, my advice is the same.
Bro, I love them so much. This fucking workplace is pure chaos at this.
Mind your own business and let us fend for ourselves.
Huh. Sounds like you've gotten over
Elizabeth!
accidentally ordering critter chow at the canteen. I suppose it is quite difficult to decipher a Tetris-based language, no?
Okay, I still have not touched the Elizabeth event. I know the event is permanent, but I still haven't touched it. And with the other ones, the other event, the old events too. So I'll try to like squeeze in the schedule for the old event. Probably next week if I can. There's a lot of things to play.
And no, we can't just blow up the toy box Medicine Pocket. As I said before, it cannot be destroyed through arcane nor scientific means. You should know when to quit.
I've seen a lot of people shipping these two together, but I don't know what's going on. I didn't play the event yet, but I'm probably gonna find out soon enough when I'm starting to playing it.
Blow it up? Absolutely not.
Do you see the latest popularity ranking they did? Oh, the ranking for Reverse? What happened? Tell me. Was it on Red Note? Genuinely so excited for whatever you can play 2.7. Yeah, I'll try to squeeze in the event in the stream schedule as I can. If there's no content. for fruit nearly pouncing in the plane.
ADLER already notified us that the Foundation is pressuring us to deliver persuasive research results. This isn't the first time they've used our laissez-faire attitude as an excuse to attack Laplace. We need to use the toy box's simulations to create a reliable emergency protocol.
Okay, I get you. We just need to submit something that'll shut them up. So why don't you round up everyone who's been wasting research materials, hand them all Lorentz ID badges, and turn them over?
I did hear the Foundation has been quite lively lately. As crowded and chaotic as the crystal structure of austenite, supposedly.
Ulrich is clearly trying his best to hold it together. Eventually, the tremor in his voice modulo settle.
That's quite enough. Now, if you'd please return to today's topic. Researcher Pointer, Researcher X, how are the results of your data analysis?
You researchers have long grown accustomed to the lab clamor. They know the silence is the best way to keep out of it. Pointer pushed a stack of files towards Ulrich.
Here's my section. I've included a summary for the Timekeeper's perusal.
Oh, hi, Pointer.
In simple terms, the flood has altered the characteristics of the storm. The vast majority of our past data has been rendered useless. Our most reliable models require multiple rounds of verification. Therefore, our current conclusions offer reference only.
This should be plenty. I'm confident we'll adapt to these new conditions very soon.
Everyone silently agree.
Have we made any discoveries regarding the arcane fluctuations emanating from the toy box?
If we're only looking at the numbers,
oh, hi, X.
The magnitude of these arcane fluctuations far exceeds normal levels. I also consulted all the arcanists I know with arcane skills related to language, words, or sound. None of them could find any man-made traces in the fluctuations.
37 as always the most popular character, shockingly. Really? Damn! 37 popular? ADLER was very high. He was number 4. Followed Pace, Beryl, Marsha, Isol were in that. Damn! Wait. So, wait, what? No, Sentinel? That's crazy. You cannot have Marsha on top without Sentinel. That's crazy. I thought Sentinel was really popular. Damn.
I have 2 hypotheses. 1, this toy box is a naturally occurring arcane object. And 2, its core holds a power beyond most arcanists' comprehension.
You pause, hesitation, perhaps?
I also have a personal theory. Mr. Ludwig's arcane fluctuations. Meeting room door is drawn open, slamming against the wall. What the F happened? Everyone turns over. What Mr.
happened?
Enigma.
Host ADLER. This game voting. Hi, Priscilla. Yes. If this game is worth playing, if you are into card game playing.
Doors unlocked.
The story is good, the character is good, the gameplay is basically turn-based card game. So if you're interested in that, yeah, it's not like typical gacha game where it's like action based combat. No, it's not. It's turn-based card game.
I already reviewed your application last Wednesday, X.
Oh my god.
And you and Hisabeth can stop submitting those clinical trial applications for Medicine Pocket's project.
Oh, I have a friend.
Regulus is not an option either. There isn't a hair on her body that doesn't scream Arcanist.
Damn.
I will handle this myself. After all, I was the one who questioned Medicine Pocket on the possibility of resuming research on the topic in the first place.
It's a compelling research direction. An antidote for Procrasma extract suitable for human consumption, and a universally applicable edible extract with energizing effects.
He developed the long strip of arms with neither a stumble nor a pause, as if reciting from a script.
There's no need for you to worry. I read the project proposal. Medicine Pocket already consulted me on a few issues.
Surprisingly, Sentinel was in top 20, same with Karen. Damn! Surprisingly, Recollector was number 11. Number 11? I genuinely don't know. I didn't expect her to be that popular. You know what? At this point, I'm not surprised anymore. Like, Recollector is... she literally sub-inserts type of character, so, you know... I'm not surprised.
That proposal was supposed to be confidential. Never mind. But we need to act like this research topic doesn't exist until it yields some results. You are all pure-blood Arcanists. You have a natural tolerance for Procrasma extract. But it's simply too dangerous to move straight onto pure-blood humans. Well, I suppose it's about time my quarter Arcanist blood came in handy.
Can I ask you how many hours have you played this game for? You mean today or the entire in general? Like, if you're talking about how much I stream, I will usually stream 4 hours. 4 hours per stream. The entire? Let me check my Steam. Okay, I played this game. So I played this game 2 years ago. The in total is 426 hours. Yeah.
I understand, Mr. Enigma. I have no intention, nor the power, mind you, to interfere with anyone's decision. But I did receive a document I think you should see.
Of course you did. There's always more.
It's about the language disorder caused by the toy box's malfunction. I'm sure you're familiar with it.
Cause from what I know, Recollector Patch was very confusing to the Chinese player, so she ranked this highly unexpected. No, when you do, I'm not... I'm so shocked that Recollector is like on the top, like on the highest, like top, like place of popularity. That's crazy. I didn't know she's that loved by everybody.
Although the world outside has returned to normal, a lot of curious occurrences have appeared in the toy box. Allegedly, the behavior of its inhabitants has become increasingly formulaic and unified. Of course, these are Mr. Ulrich's words. I haven't seen it for myself. The specifics are on top.
He can't
I
with
read
the
the whole
document.
thing. It's comprehensive. Exhaustive, even. It should be more than enough to submit to the Foundation. But Ulrich isn't convinced it's persuasive enough, so he hasn't turned it in. We all know how easy it is to fall down a research rabbit hole. He needs someone on the outside to step in and make a decision.
Or Miss New Babel was there oh, damn. Miss New Babel was like on the bottom of the rank? That's so real.
At least, that's what I think. There's also the small matter of a waveform contaminating the toy box's arcane fluctuations. A waveform extremely similar to that of our dear Mr. Raven. I've compared it. It's distinctly different from the other simulation data.
Okay. I have to deliver his last of his pair line. With that, butterfly has flapped its wings. Step out and shut the door behind him.
Ulrich, Ulrich!
Hey,
It's Ulrich Bosley. Could you tell me the story of the game, like summarize? Oh damn. Hold on. Junior, can you put the summarize for short? Someone in the TikTok chat asking for it, and I'm really suck at summarizing. Can you put it up for me? I'll read it for them. Thank you.
I'm trying to return this copy of your report that you forgot.
Damn. I'm trying to return this copy you reported you forgot. Damn. These two are fighting again. Okay, let me see. The toy box will use a manual. After all, you don't even know how to play with toys at all. Oh. It's the instruction. Oh. Internet less reliable than you think. All document stuff from the plaza. Okay. Hey, part 4, portable reality. Okay, there's Marcus, there's Ulrich, and there's ADLER. Okay. The professional expedition team of 1 investigator and 2 researchers.
We've encountered more and more critters since we entered this forest.
Okay. Dude, what is this art style? It looks so cute.
At least we didn't come here for nothing. Hey Ulrich, don't forget our loot.
This fellow researcher stared at him incredulously.
Loot? Adler, are you seriously calling these supplies loot? I didn't expect you, of all people, to start indulging in roleplay.
I don't know what you're talking about. And you can save your energy for the journey. We still have a long way ahead of us.
Sensing another argument brewing, Marcus cousin.
Mr. Ulrich, perhaps we should hurry. So we can get there before the language disorder spreads to all of Laplace.
Ah, good. At least someone in our party can put together a rational thought.
According to Muse's map, we still have 7 kilometers until we reach the toy box's depths. If we cross this critter's territory, we'll save a third of the time it would take to go around.
Only a strange noise interrupter.
Is that a critter?
No. It's an arcanist using critter speech. Looks like another piece afflicted with the language disorder.
Love this art. Oh, did you write out the summary? If you're not, I'll just tell them in my own way. Hopefully they'll understand what I'm talking about, because the plot so far in this game is it involves time traveling or some shit. So I don't know.
We're too far away. I can't make out what he's trying to say. Let's get closer. I may be able to read some useful information. All right, allow me.
Okay. Oh, great time. Okay, bye, Priscilla. Oh shit, combat time. Go. I guess I can just use my other team. There you go, star. Well, you know what? I already almost maxed out Tooth Fairy, so we can put star team. Let's go.
But for you, fortunately, my needle hasn't dulled a bit.
Oh, I understand. There's a maidenhair fern and a bamboo shoot. Looks like all I need to do is find the page with the fern and bamboo shoot.
Hurry, we will buy you some time.
We should continue along the humid, shaded areas preferred by maidenhair ferns. I suppose we are like ants to the people outside. A giant bamboo shoot that looks like a green arrow grows at the end of the path we're looking for. Oh, our shortcut is just there, behind that big tree.
Hey! Go, first combat.
Strike when the time is right. Return to a position.
Did it. Nice. It ends with the tall building peeking out from beyond the tree.
Goodness, this really was a shortcut.
After a glance at her, Market is accidentally checking what's ahead, a far cry from that head-down figure he vaguely remembers. Yes, spinning the image of a brave investigator and mountaineer.
I'm very grateful for your help, Miss Marcus. I wager we'd still be running in circles if you weren't here.
Indeed. If we can maintain this rate of progress...
Dude, what's up with Ulrich, like, hiding in the bushes instead of coming out, like, walk with us?
We'll be submitting an up-to-standard pre-storm protocol very, very soon.
Ulrich, why didn't you submit this copy of the pre-storm protocol?
Half-finished products have no place in a conference, Adler.
Faced with substitute director aggressive interrogation, Ulrich only watched as the file is slammed onto the desk.
It simply isn't persuasive enough. The toy box's storm simulation still poses some problems that require solving.
Am I hearing this right, Blob for Brains? You're telling me you've already finished the damn thing, but you thought you'd play us all for laughs for a while? Ugh, just turn it in, damn it! Shut those checker chumps up!
As I said, there are still some problems that haven't...
Ulrich, you are slipping into the mindset of a creator. They're simulated data. There's no need for your humanitarian care.
And your biases are showing, Adler.
Damn.
As you'll recall from your encounters with the many familiar
he's fighting
faces
again.
in the toy box, the pieces there are not objectively different from their real-world counterparts.
The girls are fighting. Familiar faces. Oh, Madam Hoffman. No, none of this is real. Uh-oh.
They are just pieces of data. Parts of a simulation. You shut yourself in your labs, in the toy box, calculating all day. And for what? If you all keep playing delusional genius, and continue to ignore the problems Laplace is facing, soon it will be out of our hands. This isn't the toy box. There are no resets.
A brief silence falls over the meeting room, then the researchers catch on to a certain keyword.
It's true, Adler. With every new era brought by the storm, the Foundation has only tightened their policies, perhaps to an extreme. However, they need Laplace's research results. They need our innovation, our inventions. The Foundation doesn't view us as an enemy.
Exactly! I seriously don't get you guys. It's not like it'll affect us, so quit wasting our time with all these meetings. So what if Laplace loses its independence?
Adler, we can't properly discuss the issue if you don't explain what's making you so apprehensive.
Leave my mouth open. A pitchful scarf slip out before any words can.
If the Foundation passes their storm personnel reform, do you really think you'll be able to continue your research freely? Laplace is this close to being completely subsumed by the Foundation. When that happens, where do you think our inventions are going to be used?
The Foundation trying to taking over the plaza.
Don't tell me that none of you have ever considered.
Oh la la! No wonder they called you Enigma. If you've got some insider information, just tell us already.
It's a bad please. Substitute director draw a deep breath. Oh, about to see Constantine?
Adler Hoffman.
Yup.
You've arrived.
Constantine.
Please, sit.
No need. I'm not here to chat.
Oh, he's mad.
Fine by me. Then allow me to move on to the subject. How's your progress on the storm contingency plan the Foundation requested?
Nima weighs the question away impatiently.
Get to the point.
I had planned on some small talk, but I'll get right to it if you wish.
She leans back in her chair. Gotta hydrate, sorry.
If you assume the position of Laplace's next director, I can promise that the Foundation will not significantly interfere with the LSCC's regular operations.
On the condition I obey your every word.
Quite the opposite. Everything will be in your hands to do with as you see fit.
Then I would choose to keep things the way they are. And there are plenty of more outstanding, more rational members who could take on the responsibility. Take Ulrich, the leader of the Storm Research Group, for example. Or Pointer. She did remarkable work on developing the teleport disk, among any number of others.
Mr. Adler, I'm afraid you've missed a crucial point.
Oh?
Although committee member Irenai is the one pushing for the Storm personnel reform, appointing you as the director of Laplace is not his intention.
It's yours, isn't it, Madam Constantine?
You see, a keen mind is a key prerequisite to becoming director. The core of the issue isn't how the Foundation presents its final decision to the outside world, but who we present. And what we need is a human. A stable, persuasive, uncontroversial human. When all is said and done, the Foundation's objective remains the same. We only wish to do all we can to brave the storm. In this regard, you are the best choice, Mr. Adler.
Wait, what? Does the Foundation objective remain the same? We only wish. We need a human, a stable, persuasive, controllable him. What? They need Adler to go into the fucking storm or some shit? Am I read that right? Hello?
Your best choice was forced to retire in the Timekeeper's suitcase.
Damn. No, good one. Good comeback. Good comeback, Adler. Good one.
Yes. Madame Lucy has certainly been enjoying a comfortable vacation.
Ooh. Maintaining her smile, Constantine steered the conversation in another direction.
But let's not dwell on that. There's something else I wanted to tell you. Something interesting. To be kept to yourself for the time being, of course. It's a research topic we haven't yet revealed to Laplace.
Research topic haven't revealed to Laplace.
As you're well aware, For many years, we've been searching for a method to bring back those reversed in the storm.
Oh. So now we're researching on how to revive everybody that fucking Thanos from by the storm. Holy shit. It is possible though. That's the thing. Is it possible?
Well, the Foundation has discovered a feasible theory. If we can inject a person's past memories into a suitable body, then we can restore those who were lost.
I don't know
All those
about
years
that.
ago, a special candidate helped us in the first stages of this experiment. And now, we're finally starting to see results.
Okay.
To this end, we hope to acquire help from Laplace.
Okay. Interesting. Is it the same serum tracker Kratos mentioned in chapter 12? I believe so. Huh. They tried to revive the people who got fucking reversed in the storm. By the storm. Huh. Imagine them actually brought back Virgin Mom. That would be crazy. Wi-Fi passerby.
Go on, spit it out! Or have all those long-winded administrative tasks totally destroyed your ability to get to the point?
You know something, don't you, Adler?
Uh-oh. Anyone wait for Enigma to speak, but all they get is the room for a puzzle. No matter how much he despises Constantine's implication and methods, he knows that this is neither the time nor the place for sharing what he's learned. Would he cannot speak hardened into a stone at the back of his throat? Were he to let it fall, the ripple it would send through Laplace would be impossible to calm.
I'm simply learning to consider the consequences before I act. Some of the Foundation's committee members have gotten swept up in the prospect of an impending arcane war. If this goes on, Laplace mustn't become a pawn in their war games, or a bargaining chip for their faction disputes. In short, we need to submit our pre-storm protocol as soon as possible. Which means we need to figure out what the core of the toy box really is. No, whatever it is, we need to crack it open as soon as possible. Alright? If we hurry, we still have a chance to convince the talking heads at the Foundation to leave us be.
Give it a weird different expression. Yeah, they are doubting him right now because he doesn't sharing the information that he learned from Constantine. They are doubting him, like straight up, like, no, man.
Huh! Enigma, are you actually begging right now? Quick, has the storm stopped? Has hell frozen over?
Oh my god. MP, please. This is not the time to joke.
Whatever. Just give me an answer.
The fluid swirl bodily in the tank, then slowly settle.
All right.
Okay. I see you,
It seems
Orin.
there'll be no solving our differences in the short term. So, I have a proposal. We submit 2 reports, and let the reviewers decide.
Fine.
Okay, let's do the shit. The box once again, Enigma exploration had taken him to the beach. Let's go to the beach, Oh, go. Raisin row forming the shore, he looked down at the swirling water.
From a visual estimate, the perfect language covers everything in a 5-kilometer radius, with the tower as its center. On the beach outside this 5-kilometer area, the environment continues to exhibit signs of language disorder, a new type of storm syndrome. It deconstructs words into phonemes, the building blocks of sound, and uses them as the building blocks of matter. A handful of seawater contains 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly 20 phonemes. Though clearly the phonemes themselves don't carry any meaning, they do leave room to construct one.
Oh, the water effect, that's like the water effect is on the text. That's so cool, man. The waves were causing phenomena to crash and rings against one another.
The waves create a chiming sound, like bells. This seawater holds enough phonemes such that they may organize into morphemes, the smallest units of meaning. Monkeys may have an easier time putting Shakespeare together here than writing it on typewriters.
Critic sees Breeze burst Enigma cheek and carry his ride muttering to the wave's crest. And the waves breaks against the shore again, and the wind shift.
It seems the wind strips even the quietest utterances into the smallest units of sound.
He casts his hearing like a neck and carefully sifting out their phenomenon, weaving them
Perhaps
back
these symptoms
into
can
meaning.
be understood as a language microscope, or maybe a scalpel. The environment dissolves and dissects every spoken word, leaving only its phonetic fragments behind. To use language is to quickly combine these pieces into specific sequences to create a meaningful utterance. Thus, one could view this entire environment as a simulation of language use. Bilabial plosive. Diphthong. Mid-central vowel. Nasal. The phonemes of poem. I see. It's encryption and decryption. Hardly foreign territory for me.
You must brush it down, pulls a small glass vial from his pocket and fill it to the mark with seawater. Do the vial and shake it. The liquid inside is crystal clear.
It still appears like normal seawater in this container. Let's see if X has any suitable equipment to analyze its composition when I get back. I wonder, if I bring this vial of seawater to the tower, will its composition change?
Oh! Next, catch a huge string symbol. Far off, several toy box local rush from the reef in panic. Uh-oh. Also, Enigma watched as they come running straight towards him, crying for help. Crying all the way, okay. They draw closer. On the Vietnamese presented symbol in words.
This language deconstruction phenomenon seems to have a limited range. Just now, the limit was around 2 meters.
Quickly dropped the new finding on the back of his hand, but the local shouting robbed him of any chance to ponder it further. The morning colors was around him, no matter what which way he stepped, they swam back in an instant. Tried to convince himself they're nothing but a cold data, not real people, not worth his time.
Predator attacks are common in the toy box. Go find the fellow with the glass tank for a head. I need to get to that tower.
You're the only ones who've ever seen. You'll find a way, won't you?
species refuse to take no for an answer, the reality has made the choice for them. Keep pushing. Nima glanced down his timer, 10 hours in the toy box already.
If I waste time on things like this, I won't make any progress on the tower's function before the simulated storm hits. I need to finish the pre-storm protocol before Ulrich does.
If we wait any longer, our friend will get hurt. Be proper.
All the damn pleading. What is this, a time loop?
Neutralize. The result is either a standoff or concession, and lately Enigma has been favoring the latter. It's not a trace of simulation and panic on their faces. Not even the plot's most advanced equipment could reproduce terror so faithfully.
Leads the way.
The clearly the path towards the reef. On the other side, the emergency come into view, a pack of critters closing in. Uh-oh. Hey, let's go.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Okay, buddy.
A good point.
Liberato dal fratello. Vedos will answer.
Flutter off in the green soft wind.
You see it coming.
We worked on this collaboration together. Our
Just you wait. Doesn't take much before the critters flee shrieking. Even without understanding the language and with part of it reduced to incomprehensible noise, the movement conveyed their fury just fine. Oh my god, is that Greta? I saw her.
Thank you for lending us a hand.
Oh my god. Stop. Madam Hoffman.
You again.
He approached the trapped survivor and then when eyes fall on people before him. Bro. Oh god. Oh no. We just get over. We still cannot get over her simulation of someone he knew was better than anyone, built from Greta Hoffman memory data.
I should have known. This is the only way to the tower.
He mutters under his breath and take a step forward. It's a waste of time. None of it is real. It's a absurd coincidence generated by the toy box logic.
I saw you on my previous expeditions.
Oh, you're from the outside. This world is constantly resetting, so I'm afraid I cannot recall our previous encounters.
Ugh. Bro, this is so painful. Holy shit. Why, game?
The last time I saw you, you were also on your way to explore the depths of the toy box. Is that the case this time as well? I built a tower there, in the depths, but nothing has changed. I'm no closer to finding out how to stop the storm in here. Listen to me. This is all a simulation, designed to help us find a solution to the storm. No matter what you do, everything will eventually reset to its original state. Nothing will change. You don't have to waste your time like this. You've already made this journey before, and it is difficult and meaningless.
Often study Enigma calmly. He's standing right in front of her, blocking the road ahead.
I appreciate your concern. It appears this isn't the first time you've observed our actions. And I'm glad I was able to help you come to your conclusions. However, everything you've said pertains to your business as an outsider. From your point of view, perhaps your claims are correct. But I'll only know if your advice is meaningful to me once I get there myself. When I see that tower with my own eyes. In any case, I won't be the last to visit it. Perhaps whatever I leave behind will help those who come after. Like I've helped you.
Bro, this is not... This is fucking painful.
If you've already concluded that this is meaningless, why did you return?
Maybe the question hang in the air. Hoffman pushed past Enigma and followed the road behind him. Enigma doesn't move. Time must tick on, converting precious time into numbers. A month later, he set off down the same road, following following his sister down. This game. Okay. Classic, all is but the riddle.
I'm heading out. You can heat up the leftovers in the fridge for lunch. Did you hear that, Adler?
What's the appeal of the mountaineering club anyway? At this point, even the neighbors are saying, looking for Greta? She's probably gone mountain climbing.
Or rowing.
The young woman at the door has already laced up her shoe and stamped her feet on the mat. Oh, are we going back to the past? Oh man. She showed her her hiking pack. And
would you like to come?
Oh my god, younger Hoffman, younger Greta. Ah! 20 minutes. I'm not sure. Going hiking? Damn, she looked good even when back then. Her face car never fucking fail.
Last time you joined me on the Covender climb, before we'd even made it back, you said you'd never participate in any weekend sports events ever again. Chess, swimming, or doing those math problems you love? They're all worthy pastimes. There's no need to follow me.
I only came here to get a glass of water.
Sundere Adler.
Sure. By the way, I need your help for something.
Greta toss him a set of keys. Asked them, his eye never leaving the crossword in his newspaper.
What are you poring over now? Planning to lock up Papa's cigarette cabinet behind a code again?
That was just a visionaire cipher. A beginner's puzzle.
Young Greta is so handsome and baby Adler is so cute. Yeah. They're so young, but they're adorable.
If you have the time, could you mow the lawn in the back garden? It would make Mama and Papa happy. And you know, I've never asked. What's got you so dead set on Laplace?
Oh, are we we're going to learn about how both of these two joining Laplace?
There are plenty of outstanding research facilities to choose from. Why them?
Because I believe we share the same ideas.
The reason in his tone makes her pause, her hands.
There must be a theory that unifies everything in the universe.
It's over the doorknob. What's the theory? Okay.
Because every puzzle has a solution. The world is like a crossword. If you follow the clues, you'll arrive at an answer. The only answer. An established theory. It's simple, clear, rational. Codes simply rearrange symbols according to a set of rules. Identify these rules, and you can decipher it. If we don't have an answer, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but rather that we haven't discovered it yet. I've attended lectures at Laplace. Their researchers firmly believe they can discover the truth. It's utter conceit. But that's the way it should be.
Rena nods and opened the door with a smile.
I see. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll receive an invitation from them soon enough. I've asked around. They all said age is no matter, nor whether or not you are an arcanist. Laplace opens its doors to geniuses. That's the only requirement. Won't be any trouble for you, Bruderherz.
Wow, and then going back to her grades. That's brutal, game. That is brutal. Oh my god. He crouched and set the flower down before the headstone. He joined other bucket, white chrysanthemum, now spilled over the edge of the stone and onto the grass.
Many people remember you.
Bro, this zipling make me fucking cry. I love the pacing so far. Usually, so you have two new characters first half and then to introduce them, but everyone in this event, someone we know, so it's straight get to the point. Yeah.
Even Musehead 3's toy box has a chunk of data, still diligently simulating your stubbornness. But I'm sure you don't want to hear me prattle on about the past.
Whether to convince himself or to push...
The tower in the toy box. The Tower of Babel we used to solve the language disorder. It isn't the final solution.
Convince himself to push something away. Enigma searches his cluttered thoughts for something else to say.
Yes, people are able to use verbal communication to understand each other again. Unprecedented, I know. But this has come at a cost. The piece's cognitive processes have all unified under the same model. Unanimous agreement, unanimous objection. Can this even be considered communication?
You have been staring at the engraved letter for so long that it's starting to look strange. It's like this is all some sort of dream.
Ulrich and I each set off on our own expeditions. But in the end, we both decided to destroy the tower and take its core. So, now we have a new problem to solve. The core has a combination lock. And I can't make heads or tails of it.
Let's don't offer only silent. So that doesn't stop Enigma from looking at what Greta respond may happen.
I know. You wouldn't understand. This is supposed to be my specialty. Finding clues, cracking codes. All it takes for me is time, but my mind's gone rusty. Even my own thoughts have become unreliable. I haven't done any research of my own in a long time. Oh no, just pointless meetings and endless paperwork. Trivial, inconsequential matters have absorbed my every waking moment, grinding the old gears in my head to a halt. I can almost hear them creaking when I try to get them turning again.
Fun fact, and ADLER VA is one of the voice director of the game. Kind of awesome. He also amazing genre. Oh yeah, I saw I saw the tweet. Dude, that is sick, man. I saw the tweet about him. That's sick. That he's the director of the game. One of the voice director of the game. That's crazy.
Perhaps I've lost the talent I once had.
He nodded with a bitter smile.
Maybe one day soon, I'll be using one of X's inventions. Even his simplest robots couldn't do any worse than me.
What, Santiam whispered in the drifting wind, and as he falls silent, the world sound close in around him.
Oh, Mr. Enigma.
Marcus! Get back!
You're here too.
Aww. Turn toward the voice. Greta Manti stand behind him.
I have a meeting with the Foundation. This was on the way.
Envelope, document, and flower. Aww.
You're here to see her again?
Yes, I've brought some new manuscripts for her to see.
Aww.
These manuscripts.
My heart.
I'm going to submit them to the Daydream Post. But I'm not sure whether I'll be rejected again. I used a different recording technique this time, based on the feedback Madame Hoffman gave me once. So, I wanted to show them to her before I got an answer from the magazine. I hope she can see that I've finally figured out what to do with my limitless reading. Instead of focusing on how much I can read, I've decided to focus on the specific truths I can glean from them, to record the story of the storm.
Anima stepped aside. Marcus laid the flowers on top of the document and set them both before the headstone.
Without betraying my own principles or Madame Hoffman's teachings, I've managed to find a recording technique that can realize my dream. Of course, it's definitely lacking in a lot of ways.
Marcus managed to say what she meant, though not without stumbling over herself. Aww, poor baby. She doesn't know Enigma well. Greta was the lone thread that connected them.
Actually, Mr. Enigma, I never thought you'd come here. Oh, I don't mean that as a criticism. I only mean I understand how you were feeling. But I suppose now you're here, you found an answer to that question?
Marcus chooses her words with care.
Not yet. But staying like this isn't going to help me think either.
Well, reading takes time. And so does seeking proof.
Got that right.
Perhaps. You probably have a lot to say to her. I'll get out of your way.
Enigma approached into his pocket and feels the cold metal tube in his palm. He rummaged in the other.
What's wrong, Mr. Enigma?
Nothing. Here.
On her hand, you drop something into them and turn to leave. What did he give you? Oh, he gave her candy. That's so cute. Oh my god, stop. Look now, she knows these candies well. Similar ones could always be found in her mental pocket. Stop. Oh my god. There's too much cuteness going on in this scene right now. The sharp pulse sense make her blink.
Oh, Vince.
The fact that he knows it's her favorite one since Madame Hoffman gave her some time, that's so sweet. We love Uncle Adler. Heck yeah, we are. A tense, fruitless meeting finally ends, and they must stand in a busy hall. Staff members rush past without noticing him, arms full of files, each blow heavier than the last.
Talk about using a sledgehammer to crack a nut. What a meaningless waste of resources.
Oh, phone call. Communicators ring just in time, cutting off his lingering contempt for the meeting he would suffer to just half an hour ago.
Adler, if you aren't dealing with anything urgent, please return to the place as soon as possible.
Oh.
What happened?
We've made some new discoveries regarding the tower's core.
Oh shit.
It changes when observed. We need to come up with a new plan.
Pointer playable with? Oh my god, can you imagine the pointer got the same treatment at Meryl, where Meryl going from like just regular NPC to fucking this cool looking ass design and playable? Dude, that'd be so awesome. Okay, that's part 7. Flowing memories.
As you can see, this is the toy box's core.
Core is contained within metallic frame as its center, something between a cloud of fog and a jellyfish envelope. Matter and symbol too strange to name.
After running it through some preliminary tests, we discovered its inner contents don't match up with any known arcane material. Our next step would be to record and analyze its center. But there's a problem. The matter and symbols floating in the core seem to change their state every time we observe it.
Interesting. Without warning, the interior ship again, 2 forms slowly emerge from the fog.
Are those gears?
I think it looks more like the black and white grid of a crossword puzzle. Adler, your observation right now, the observation of a cryptographer with very distinct interests and inclinations, has become a new influencing factor on the core.
I understand. Under these circumstances, analyzing its contents is pointless.
Precisely. But the problems don't stop there.
Ulrich gestured toward the toy box on the table.
Within the 3-hour period after the core's removal, the environment in the toy box descended into chaos. Understandably so. The core has an unmeasurable quality. It stood to reason that the same quality extended to the toy box.
Hisabeth and I entered the box to verify this theory.
Okay.
With its stabilizing core gone, the environment in the toy box has also become affected by its observers. In fact, we found the level of chaos is positively correlated to the number of observers.
Observer effect. Changing environment.
Familiar, isn't it? Our current situation seems to share many qualities with artificial somnambulism.
Okay.
Hisabeth has gone to get reinforcements. Right on time.
As Pointer had estimated, Hisabeth lead Casper Jr. into a meeting room.
Go on. Time's precious.
Hey. Hisabeth stepped back. You know what? Peering down at the small, almost so real world inside. Step back, Mesmer approach. Okay. Textbook zoo hypothesis.
I'm sorry, but this isn't the same as artificial somnambulism.
A long pause to deliver her verdict.
I don't come to this conclusion arbitrarily. I've been paying attention to your experiments on this toy box.
Okay, Master. I see you. Okay.
Look.
What you got?
In your toy box, there's still a vending machine at the entrance to the Laplace laboratories.
A vending machine.
It's true, but out here, that vending machine was removed 2 days ago.
Huh.
Artificial somnambulism creates images based on subconscious memory. It's blurry and malleable. Even with our guidance, memories can still lie to you. That's why we use it primarily for psychotherapy, not simulations for experiments. It's likely this toy box is operating on a set formula based on the environmental conditions that were initially loaded, making it unable to generate things not included in its original dataset. Although your observations have turned into a chaotic mess for the time being, it has no inherent ability to change to reflect the real world. That is to say, the data in the toy box is from a static point in the past. If you don't update it, the vending machine will stay. It's this lag in data that gives it stability. That's the best I can offer.
Okay, Master, thank you.
No, your conclusion was very valuable. So it's clear, if we want to progress, there's only one way left. Return the core to the tower and let the toy box restabilize. Then reset it to stop this entropy and return it to its original state.
Okay, we're getting somewhere forward. Okay.
You mean we regenerate the outer layer of the core to create a combination lock that can easily be analyzed?
Correct. Considering the chaos in the toy box, this mission should fall to you and Ulrich.
Oh, these two.
You two are the most familiar with its environment.
Yeah. Awkward silent, bro. Performed do. The awkward silent with two of them was so funny. I know they're nodding, they nod their head, but like they just stay silent. It's so funny. Oh, too familiar. Feel grass a few once more.
Why is our starting point always set here?
It seems the toy box is more stable than we expected. The topography hasn't changed at all, although we have lost line of sight to the tower.
Isn't that the tower right there? Look to the horizon, the tower spire once faintly visible, now swallowed by heavy cloud. Oh, it is there.
Don't worry, we've already located the tower.
Okay. Love both of them so much. No, they're so funny. These two are so funny. Through the device, his slightly distorted voice bring them this second piece of good news.
Although there have been some slight changes, it still remains northeast of where you are.
Okay.
Just go ahead. We'll sync with your current position and route.
Oh, but can we assume that syncing our data out here won't trigger the observer effect?
Let's go.
I mean that the core is safe inside a container. He showed us the way.
Please record the time intervals between the toy box's environmental changes.
Data's already been synced.
Two researchers wordlessly move northeast. Go! To northeast! It seems they have both technically chosen silence that they save us the option. I have no argument this time. Oh wow, the communicator is the only thing making any sound.
Enigma, Ulrich. The data is starting to fluctuate.
Oh.
The observer effect will most likely begin manifesting soon. Prepare yourselves.
Oh, fight time? Behold, a bubble-like barrier strips across the plain.
This is like a development on the Rorschach test. I can
no!
see what scenes might appear.
Everything getting dark. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, we got teleported.
How did we end up here?
Ah, we got teleported. In the blink of an eye, the plane is gone and they find themselves at the edge of the lake.
Environmental changes took 15 minutes this time. No change in the direction of the tower. Sure looks like a nice fishing spot you've ended up in.
As if we didn't have enough problems. A lake? What? Do we have to row a boat now?
I have no particular fondness for natural environments. I think this one's on you, Adler.
Good to see you finally grasp the most important skill of social interaction. Shifting blame.
Oh, bro. I love these two banters so much. It's so funny every single time. Never get old.
The last time I visited a lake was before I joined Laplace. Admit it, Ulrich. You're curious about them. What happened?
Oh, shit. The argument is cut short like a television switch off. They are plunged into a complete darkness. Uh-oh.
The lake is becoming more volatile. The toy box is losing control.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
At least the communicator's still working.
Okay. Enigma feels around inside his backpack and pulls out the core. Bro trying to reverse psychology for a second. Oh man. It says wrap violently inside his frame, looking nothing like it did before.
Which direction is the tower?
It's moved. Current position unclear.
There's no easy way ahead for now, so we'll make a temporary stop here. Check the position again after the next cycle of environmental changes.
Wait, Adler.
The darkness has sharpened their hearing. There is rustle closing in from all sides.
Looks like we'll have to deal with this first.
Is this critters? Yep, critters. Okay.
At the ready.
Oh, what is that? It's like floating.
What odd cipher devices? I suggest we observe how they move first.
Ah, cipher devices.
No, our time is limited. We should take a page from Medicine Pocket's book and take them apart.
Wait for the
Weft with golden thread.
It will be over before you feel
when the time is right.
Nice, but yeah, the background is looking good, man.
Addio, straniero. Voglio portarti indietro. That was your last chance.
We worked on this collaboration together. I'll write you into my paper.
You two all right? We've got the data. The tower's new location, it's extremely close to your position. Wait, that's not right. It's on your position.
On? Projected always we here towards forward again, tossing them into the next frame. Oh, we here.
Yes, we're under the tower.
Oh.
That certainly saved us some effort.
I mean, at least we got it. Okay. Damn.
If the toy box's environment is affected by its observer's thoughts, then did we arrive here so quickly because our goals completely aligned with one another?
Silo, a wish granter and psychoanalysis machine all wrapped into one. This would work wonders for my survey on arcane skills.
Right. Let's get the core into the tower and prepare our next steps.
Okay, so this is where in the trailer Enigma was like walking in circle like a spiral stair. I think this is where we at. As they reach for the tower door, a shrill cry split the air. Oh shit! Raven swooped down, nowhere, snatching a container of his being and flying to the distance. Uh-oh.
Ludwig? Why is he still here?
Oh yeah! Oh shit, I completely forgot Ludwig is also in here in this. Oh shit.
Verdammt! X, can you follow Ludwig's trail?
Why's Lovewood here?
He's made off with the core.
Not a problem. We've got his arcane fluctuations on record. Just hold for a moment.
Indicators his with static. 2 seconds later, the answers come through.
The tracking data's been interrupted. We lost him after about 50 meters of flight. Mr. Ludwig has left. Or more specifically, disappeared. Huh. This is residual data. A system error?
Lovewood, jelly of Ulrich, Captain Enigma. Oh my god, dude. I still cannot get that image of the infamous fan art out of my mind. And you know which one I'm talking about. That is cursed. I still cannot get over that. That fan art is so cursed. I cannot forget that shit.
Evacuate as quickly as possible.
Adler ignores his plea and which are now reduced to static. Jaw clenched, he pushes hard against the tower door. Doesn't budge.
All ready. Forced restart.
Oh shit. Metal object flies on the
Rita's
ground.
badge. She really came all the way here.
She's here already. Reaches for it without thinking.
Researcher Adler.
What?
They've issued the force quit alert. No matter what you see, don't approach it. We have to avoid interfering with the data.
Oh shit.
But
He grabs Enigma by the collar, yanking him off balance. Mystery of the badge go unsolved. The bodies begin to disintegrate into into pixel. Only he pulled in the place space, power collapse into a cone of light and disappear. Bro. We got kicked out again. We got kicked out of the toy box. Jeez. Okay. Part 8. Night climber. Back to the past we go.
Going mountain climbing again? Where are you heading this time? Watzmann? Nebelhorn?
Spain, actually. To the tallest peak in the Pyrenees, Aneto.
You just finished a field mission. Shouldn't you take more than a day to recover?
I was only helping them establish an organizational system for the Arcanist database in Morocco, and I got plenty of sleep on the plane. What about you? Another late night of research by the looks of it? I've heard the people at Laplace are night owls too. You should fit right in with their schedule.
Greta loving mountain climbing makes so much sense. Yeah. The all-nighter has left Adler looking a little torn. His eyes are as bright as ever.
A genius's best thoughts always come at night. An overly poetic sentiment, to be sure. But I see it as a rational conclusion based on experience.
Greta shows she has no intention of nagging him about it the way their parents do.
Remember?
I know, mow the lawn.
Ah, typical chores. Noticing it's not silent, Greta blows her hand on the door again.
You look like you still have something to say.
This month, it is setting up an Arcanist registry. Last month, it was mediating an Arcanist dispute, cleaning up after the Foundation's mess. I don't think we need more examples. Greta, You're working like a mama sweeping the damn dust behind the door. She sweeps and sweeps, day after day, year after year, to abate a problem that could be solved by simply closing the window.
I know you aren't happy with always having to pick up after her in secret, but you shouldn't let Mama know that. But tell me, Bruderherz, do you think we should close the window forever?
No, what I meant was...
Bruder waves a hand.
I never did properly tell you why I joined the Foundation. You're right. Field investigator work is as you say. But there are complicated procedures to follow. The actual situations are so simple, it hardly takes a genius to figure them out. Most of the difficulty comes from dealing with officials. It's entirely up to them whether they drop the red tape and empty rhetoric or raise their walls higher. And from a utilitarian standpoint, it's not a rational choice. After all, the promotion prospects are very limited.
Then why do you insist on doing it?
Common confusion on his voice means this won't be a brief chat. Glance at the clock on the wall, hesitate, and shift away on her backpack.
Adler, have you heard of Mount Godwin Austen? They call it K2.
The second highest mountain, after Mount Everest.
That's right. I like the name K2. Just a letter and a number. It's direct, bare, concise, unembellished. It perfectly captures the image of a brutal peak. That mountain has a higher death rate among climbers than that of the world's highest peak. Once you choose to climb it, you've already put your life in the harsh hands of nature. Even among mountaineering clubs, amidst the praise for your determination, I trust the majority of people would still exclaim, "Do you have a death wish?"
I don't follow.
Love talking these two girls are so cool. Yeah. Also, like, speaking of Mount Everest, dude, Mount Everest used to be like the goal for people who are well trained, people who are well trained to climb, and to get the record, right, world record. But now it's it's just bunch of fucking dumb people that don't have proper training before climbing that fucking mountain. And now I don't know if you saw, but there's a lot of clip where tourists don't have proper training to climb that mountain, almost end up die while climbing up there because of not only the temperature but lack of oxygen when you climb on the highest peak. So these people, before they even have a proper training, they literally want to climb that top of the mountain for picture and shit. I was like, boy, you're gonna die up there. You don't take you want to climb, sure, I don't have nothing against people want to climb up the highest mountain. You want to do it, but you have to prepare. You have to probably prepare yourself before doing that shit. Oh, but no, they didn't. They didn't. Just oh, I want to climb this mountain, and then guess what? I've seen many clips of people almost either faint from lack of oxygen because they didn't drain before going up there.
The view from the peak of K2,
guys, why are we doing this?
From yours, from the University of Göttingen, or from any other place in the world.
Yeah, almost everyone. Yeah, a lot of people. Back then, we only have 1 or 2 people climb up, but now tourists were lining up the mountain, taking pictures. Guys, you're risking your life for a picture.
That's what those people with a death wish are trying to obtain. Of course, most Foundation field investigators don't face such extreme conditions. I don't understand Arcanum. I don't understand the Arcanists it creates either.
I say, you want to climb, cool. But when you don't actually prepare for it, that's what happened, you know? You're gonna lose your life for it.
But these things are deeply rooted in our world. The Foundation is a great fulcrum, a window, a place to observe, and to participate. Even if I wanted to, there's no avoiding dealing with all kinds of arcanists and arcanum. They hide, tucked away among the many interwoven branches of bureaucracy. This is a view gained only by joining the Foundation. Each arcanist becomes a new case study, because no matter how bizarre the phenomenon, once it is systematically documented and analyzed, it always falls into a chain of logic. Adler, why are you looking for a unified theory?
To make the world concise, summarizable. It must be noble and reliable to be suitable for life.
Do you think society can also have such a theory?
Oh.
Something that can integrate all this disordered, chaotic fragmentation and allow arcanists and arcanum to find a place among rationality? I believe that's what I'm doing now. I see these endless missions as brute force exhaustive research, like foolishly trying to count every grain of sand on a beach. Once complete, it will give a full view of both humans and arcanists, founded in rationality and worthy of trust. You could call it Hoffman idealism. It certainly seems to be in both our blood, Bruderherz.
Man, I miss Madame Hoffman. She's so fucking well-spoken and cool, man. Fuck Heinrich for killing her.
All right. Isn't it by time you left?
Hey, Adler, don't yell at your sister like that. Better pay no mind to her embarrassed stuff. Something else has occurred to her.
I heard Laplace is experimenting on arcane skill fusion these days. They plan to distribute equipment infused with the power of incantations to us investigators.
I'm not going to put my faith in some inexplicable magic weapon.
I expected you'd say as much. Then this might be more your speed. It's a Luger pistol, a regular firearm able to be disassembled and reassembled as you see fit.
To be fair, it's so kill her kinda, yeah, but nah. Oh my god.
A pistol?
Freaking Iso.
I also have one.
Damn it.
It's a Foundation-issued pistol for field investigations. I'd say I already have a solid eye for it.
Greta, what kinds of missions are you going on that require guns?
Oh shit.
While extreme circumstances are rare, they are bound to happen eventually. In those cases, it doesn't hurt to have a gun. That goes for both of us.
She settled her back.
I'm heading out now.
Okay. So you settle her pack on her shoulder. The half-open door swing aside, and the morning sunlight spill. She looked ready to dissolve into it. Man.
Greta, wait.
Time waits for no one, Bruderherz. I have to go eventually.
Have to go. Dude, what do you have to say it like that?
For every mountain in the world, there will always be someone who seeks to climb it.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh my god. You have to break it in. Pounds his fist against the door, it doesn't move. But it's always wanted to open. Go ahead, so let's open the door that opens only for geniuses. Oh my god. Dude, Porto is having nightmarish? Or dream? Damn, he is overworked. There of his colleague in the Laplace meeting room bore into him.
You've been out of sorts during our recent meetings, Adler. You should get more sleep. Sleep is a vital function for humans.
Oh my god, Ulrich, please, not now. He's in a bad mood.
Thank you for your considerable insights into human nature. But that's quite enough.
That was so unnecessary. Ulrich was like, okay, you know what sleep is? Sleep is this. And then he... Oh my god. Boy. I can't stand them. They're so funny.
Now to our current situation. We need to figure out our next steps.
That fucking banter are killing me, bro. I can't. Conversation resumed, and the geniuses have leave behind the trivial matters of sleep.
Ludwig's reappearance has introduced a serious problem.
Okay.
The core is no longer in our hands. Our crossword puzzle has been torn to shreds, and we have no leads to speak of. Even the most skilled cryptographer can't reverse engineer a key out of thin air.
Damn. Oh, where's cryptographer? Oh my god, someone should bring Hilda from PTN into this. She's a cryptographer. Bring her into here. She could help. Bring Hilda in here. She could be like, okay, I'm taking care of this shit. You want a cryptographer? I gotcha.
Seems like an easy fix to me. I say we take apart the toy box.
Ulrich saying what you say. F me.
Ludwig and the core are both in there, right? So take it apart. Let all its elements reset to their original states individually, then it'll be a breeze to analyze.
That's too reckless, Researcher Medicine Pocket. Dismantling the toy box might cause significant data loss.
Yeah.
Or possibly even destroy the toy box itself. Then we'll be without any research subject at all.
Well, sitting here overthinking everything isn't gonna produce any results either.
They're not wrong.
Just
They're not
reset
wrong,
it.
though.
We can continue with our original plan.
But Lockwood have the fucking core, though. I don't know why he need the core. Enigma cousin stopping the argument before it start.
The toy box remains unstable. If we reset it in its current condition, there's no telling whether we'll return everything to its original state, or just cause even more chaos.
Ludwig's signal is still near the tower. We'd better come to a decision before he leaves.
No more hesitating. There's no use in waiting.
Yep.
Plus, since the data is restored after each reset of the toy box, we can start by assuming that the mishap with Ludwig has been fixed. We start with a hypothesis, then we test it.
Okay. Oh shit, this is Mom Ulrich doc. Part 9. Bluewing Penguin? Bluewing Penguin.
After this reset, we need to limit the changes inside the toy box as much as possible. That is to say, the fewer the people who enter the toy box, the better. It's best we only send one person.
I'll do you one better. Don't send anyone in and blow it to Kingdom Come.
Researcher Medicine Pocket.
Medicine Pocket roll their eyes and keep talking, unfazed by the warning.
Great! A brand new toy box and a brand new chance to fail! Consistently reproducing failed results follows the scientific method too, right?
Yeah.
Seriously, none of us even knows what's in there, and you're saying we should send a single person in alone?
Oh, they're gonna send ADLER alone, isn't they? They're gonna send only him in there.
You're totally fine with that, huh? Leaving all those insane pieces and that psycho Raven for some unlucky bastard to deal with?
This doesn't happen often, but I have to say, I agree with Medicine Pocket. Whoever decides to enter will be risking their own safety.
Oh, ADLER gonna go in there alone. Medicine Pocket roll the eyes again. X and Ulrich have really mixed the point.
Ugh, what I was saying is that we shouldn't be wasting our brain power on this thing.
We also need to consider the pieces. They may just be data to us, but to them, this is their entire world. We must avoid destroying it if we can.
Oh, my dear Ulrich, I'm moved to pieces. If only the real Storm shared your glowing sense of humanitarianism.
Oh my god. What is this sassy comebacks going on in this meeting? Every single time Medicine Pocket open their mouth is always this sassy combat. I can't, bro. What? Holy shit, dude! The entire the plot is just full of sassy people. Holy shit! No wonder. Was it in chapter 7, Madame Lucy trying to like learning the concept of sarcasm from this guy. There's so many sass going on.
Pardon, can I interrupt for a second?
It's a bit of knock on the table.
I have good news. I've tested the communicator's durability. Although the tower's effect grows stronger the closer you get, the unlucky person entering the box will be able to receive outside help up until they enter the tower. If we aren't giving up on that plan, that is.
That's great! But assigning 100 people to wash test tubes in a lab isn't gonna make the research go any faster. That's all that communicator's gonna give. A bunch of test tube washers.
Don't say that. If you gave me 10 research assistants who understood the Lane-Emden equation, I'd be pleased no matter what.
Once Enigma listen, he wait until Elizabeth is done before he speaks.
What I meant is that I will go.
See, yup, know it. From the fucking trailer, he's the only one in that fucking tower. He's going alone.
You're a human, ADLER. And at the end of the day, that toy box runs an Arcanum.
He's still gonna go though.
Thank you for the reminder, Bottle Brain.
Bottle Brain. Ah, man. Nema's tone is polite, but his expression is grim.
I'm certain you will all provide more help than test tube washing, like capturing arcane fluctuations and relaying the data through the communicator. Besides, I'm the cryptographer here. I doubt any one of you has undergone even a fraction of the cryptographic training required to reverse engineer a key from an as of yet unknown cipher.
Well, I certainly haven't. But I believe I understand now. You think Ulrich has a point too? Humanitarian care, no?
Where on earth did you get that impression?
Turns away, but his darkening expression doesn't escape Elizabeth's notice. Oh, she saw.
All right. You're right. You didn't say that.
Rock clears the way for ADLER. We go, ADLER. We're going back in. And this is Enigma vision. We go. Back to the toy box. Everything has changed. Frowning, Enigma pat his wet clothes and sending little stream down into the moonlit water below. Assuming that there is indeed moonlight and water.
Whoa! Look at that ball of light in the sky. Huh. I'm starting to like this place.
I'm afraid that's this toy box's version of the moon.
Put himself upright against the knee-high silver line and way unsteadily towards the shore.
Hey, those fir trees over there look like snowflakes.
Why don't you tell me something I don't know?
Alright, I just thought some talk on cock curves might lighten the topic.
Can anyone tell me how to mute this thing?
Enigma distanced himself from a communicator as another wave of commotion erupt on the other end. A moment later, Ulrich's calm voice come through.
Understood. Researcher Pointer and I will strictly control the other's input as requested.
Right. We guarantee we'll only bother you if it's essential.
Thank you. I'll contact you if necessary.
He switched off the communicator, yet so the surrounding noise persists.
Who's there?
Marcus? I follow the young piece, turn around, hands twisted together nervously.
Mr. Enigma?
Marcus?
Didn't expect I'd run into you here, Miss Marcus. Are you reading?
Points at a thin white cube oil.
Yes, Mr. Enigma. I'm reading a story. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
That's the story? Ah, I understand.
Mm-hmm. It's about legends and people who write history. I haven't finished it yet. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Starlight, what used to be a book has slowly gone into a colorless,
Is there something I can help you with?
Colorless, almost stepless shape.
I'm looking for a tower. Do you know where it might be?
It seems a lot of people are looking for that tower. It might be on the other side of the forest.
Thank you. Miss Marcus, would you like to come with me?
Oh. He looks the water, the book smiling loose, the last of his step and slide from her arm.
I'm waiting for someone. I don't seem to remember who I'm waiting for. Brown.
Was she also looking for the tower?
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Forget it.
Enigma hesitated, then crouched to pick up the book for her, but slipped through his finger like a moon reflection slipping from the cup hand. He shakes his head and gives up. It's useless anyway.
I should go, Miss Marcus. Goodbye.
Turns away, the girl voice follow after him.
Please, careful. There's a fox, brown in the forest, lazy dog.
Thank you.
There it is, the tower. In peace direction, Enigma swing into a distant.
How
White towers
wonderfully
from rise
eye-catching.
above opposite.
What is this? Tantalus's punishment?
Nothing emerged from the shadow of the tree.
Danger! Closer, don't any come! Wait, you're...
Oh! No, this researcher. The fireball is pulling from his buried memory. Oh shit!
It's me, a tiny, insignificant cryptographer. It's a pity we've never worked together.
Communicator rings again. Whether it is at the worst moment or the best one, he can't decide.
ADLER, how bad is it?
He subconsciously reaches into his pocket. The metal tube is all against his fingers.
Oh, fine. Just a piece who's gone mad.
Oh. Oop.
Keep the sample.
Our team.
Initiating research on a big unknown opponent. Sampling Analyzing. Kindly make your way into the reagent bottles. We'll shake them to see if you're a solid or a liquid.
That almost made me laugh. Unfortunately for you, that is not enough to convince me to cooperate.
Wait, I have them. I'll keep them occupied. It will be over before you feel it.
And we're done.
Return to your position.
This battle OST is kind of calming. Yeah, it's like very relaxing for some reason. Nima looks up at the top of the tower for what is feel like the 1,000th time. It's faintly glowing. He raised the communicator.
We have a problem. Even after all this walking, I haven't gotten any closer to the Tower of Babel. If anything, it appears to be growing farther and farther away.
Attend that familiar bitterness. Oh.
We're all quite used to the language disorder by now, so that isn't much of a problem. And there isn't much need for him to communicate with anyone. But what does concern me is that moving tower. A brand new variable. What was it again? There was an expression I heard when I was trying to research Keeperinas and Namedays' arcane skills.
Oh!
Oh, that's the one! People can only borrow language. They cannot reach the reality behind it.
We need to start considering the possibility of evacuating Adler early.
I doubt he'll agree.
Then prepare to evacuate him by force, if necessary. From what we've seen so far, the situation is far worse than predicted. Not only has the language disorder encompassed the whole toy box, but it's starting to leak out of it too.
Ulrich gestured to Hisabit. The silver pattern on his uniform is slowly fading. He examined him carefully and reached for a quick conclusion.
Oh, you're right. You have been standing closest to the box.
He exchanges a look with Ulrich and picked up the communicator.
All right, I'll tell him. Saves the two of you from bickering again.
He was like, I know you guys have been fighting and fighting the whole days.
Adler, can you hear me?
I hope you have some good news.
Sorry for what I'm about to say, but I'll keep it straight. The toy box's instability is higher than predicted. We advise you to return early. If you can't retrieve the core soon, we'll have to use our backup plan. Blowing up the box.
Nima goes quiet for a few seconds.
And Bottle Brain agrees with this?
I didn't want this either, but right now, there's no better solution.
Ulrich, what are you saying?
Oh.
Ulrich, what are you saying?
Oh shit. They fighting.
The disorder is spreading to Laplace again. Your time in the box is limited. And according to the LSCC safety management regulations, ensuring your safety is the higher priority.
Look how both 3.5 and 3.6 have not only brought some character back, but also mentioned some other character. This task is also good at using. Yeah, I am just like, okay, unlike PTN. I mean, I'm not saying PTN don't bring all the character back. Sometime in a rare occasion, they will bring back the older sinner in the story. In the both main story and event, but I feel like reverse do it more often now, and I love it a lot. Enigma take a deep breath and yet doesn't argue.
I understand. Give me 2 hours. If I don't make any progress, I'll return. Then, we can blow it up together.
2 hours, Adler. We'll do whatever we can to help. Researchers X, Medicine Pocket, and Hissabith are currently dealing with the spread of the disorder. I also need to step away for a moment to deal with it.
Okay.
Researcher Pointer is monitoring the toy box's situation. If you run into any danger, be sure to request assistance immediately.
I will.
Okay. Look up again at the white spire seemingly within reach, yet forever beyond it. Maybe it's just imagination, but for a moment it felt like he was closer to it. Oh shit. The journey has followed too quiet, almost though the only thing Anima can do is note the changes in surrounding scenery. His eyes heal, but no other familiar face appear. Uh-oh. Researchers and administrators argue on opposite sides of the desk in a strange yet somehow familiar scene. Oh, Decaf, hello! I'm so glad Hoppin is label. I was surprised since she didn't look too good last time. So. Yeah, I'm glad Adler is playable, but at the same time, I just wish Madam Hoffman is also playable. But since she's gone, I guess we have to, like, you know, we have Adler. At least we have Adler, but still though.
I am not redoing the material reimbursement. Then you can choose not to submit it. But I must remind you that the reimbursement deadline is this Friday.
Anima feels a familiar irritation itch at him as the argument dressed up his own unpleasant memory.
The plasma extract has extremely potent side effects. The Plus ought to tear down the building and install turf.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Peter just suddenly draw a gun on his colleague. Perhaps he doesn't think it's it. Uh-oh. He pulled Glock.
Are you done? You're wasting Laplace resources.
Oh. And he's dead. Oh my god, I have to drink water. Dang. Step member dropped to the ground. Enigma isn't sure whether he would step forward or do something. We should step forward and do something.
Liberation for all the critters in the canteen!
Uh-oh. Oh, the critters! Before he can decide, a pack of critters pour out from behind researchers' piece and lunge at him. Uh-oh. Combat time. I love that they're using this advantage unique. Yeah, the art style, like this one in the background here, is so cool.
At the ready.
After I leave, I need to supervise X's experiments on critters more closely. I don't want to deal with this kind of thing on the outside too.
I'll keep wait for the right moment. Liberato dalla paura. Strike when the time is right.
Flutter off in the blue soft moonlight.
Non voltarti indietro. Che la morte ti dia la
Start
pace che cercavi. Requiescat in pace.
Stamina isn't difficult. After so many exploration, Enigma has grown used to it. Mikhail's ring interrupt his mulling over a sudden change.
We're back. This time the disorder symptoms are visual, nothing too serious.
Generally so funny how they completely summarize Restorm Protocol story in this event. I assume they realized most people skipped the story. Did I play that one though? I don't remember. I don't think I did.
It's a shame you can't see us right now. Gathered around the toy box with symbols floating around our heads.
Enigma picture it and can't help but rub his temples.
What's the situation?
Nothing much to report. So, a piece just did something I'm sure we've all wanted to.
He applied for a massive amount of funds?
No. He killed the administrator who asked him to resubmit his invoice. Then led a dozen critters in an attempted uprising.
Oh damn, okay.
Very extreme. Intéressant.
Medicine Pocket is training the extreme talent critters to bite people in exchange for fun. That is so funny. Oh my god. Honestly, that is something Medicine Pocket would do. I'm not surprised. That is something Medicine Pocket would do, and which they did, but still, some really chaotic stuff they did.
Now, there's no one here who wants to do anything like that to our colleagues.
To each their own. I'd like to confirm something. You just returned this moment, yes? Was anybody thinking about invoices, the canteen, or anything related to Picasma candy just now?
Hey, why all the questions? Mr. Enigma, this isn't exactly the time for a workplace interview.
Oh yeah, dude, we got 2 hours for the tower, man. We need to go, buddy.
Come on, stop the chatter and tell me, quickly.
Oh, you mean you think our observations out here are having an impact in there? Right. The approval you owe me, it's still in the back of my mind. You already got it, right? The bottle of Picasma?
That's the one.
His hypothesis is confirmed.
Now, I need you to give me some time. Stay away from the box. Do not observe my movements.
I see. We'll avoid any eye contact with the toy box.
Remember, we have forced evacuation measures in place, ADLER.
I don't follow it. Anima holds his breath and watches. Okay.
As expected.
Critters slowly disappear. The blood-covered researcher stumbled back to the desk, now slumping some grid.
Hey pal, coming through.
Bro is now just low polygon, low pixel. Just a low quality pixel now.
Sorry, need to reorganize all these receipts ASAP. You heard him, didn't you? The deadline's Friday. Don't your projects need reimbursements too?
Thanks for the reminder. But my team is still waiting for funding approval.
Must be tough. Hang in there.
Got Anima on the shoulder and limbs towards the far wall where there should be a... Bro. The way he's limbing away, oh my god.
Ulrich, I assume you've also come to the same conclusion.
The correlation between the degree of observation and the toy box's abnormalities.
Exactly. Put this down in your report. The reason I made you all leave wasn't because I harbored any ill will toward my colleagues. As we all know, every new observer adds a degree of freedom. The higher the degree of freedom, the harder it is to converge at a single point. Someone wants to see a dark room, so they turn on a flashlight. But if 10 people in different corners of the room simultaneously turn on their flashlights, between all the beams of light, not one of them can see clearly. This we understood, but what we failed to account for was the light shining through the window, the people outside the room. Not only do those who enter the toy box increase interference, but so too do those who observe from the outside.
Damn, so we're not looking at it, okay. Okay, let's go silently or get thinking fast.
An astonishing conclusion, ADLER. but it's a line of thought worth testing. Do you think 2 hours of basic cryptography training would be enough for one of our colleagues to enter the box and take your place?
No need to complicate things. We can cut off communications now.
What did you say?
Turn off the flashlight, and the room will return to its original appearance. Every flashlight, including my own.
Let me remind you again. You're not an arcanist. You can't detect the arcane fluctuations in the toy box on your own.
Yes, I can. Although the effects won't last for long.
Pops open the metal tube in his pocket.
I still have faith in science, even in an era where rain falls in reverse. It's reliable by nature. Systematic, comprehensive, replicable. As for Arcanum, I may as well make the most of it while it's mine to use. Thankfully, its basic applications don't require deep understanding. I'll ensure my own safety.
There's a silent follow from the other end of the communicator as the candies drop into Enigma palm, then the reply finally comes.
Of course. You're an exceptional researcher, and our greatest cryptographer.
Wow, Ulrich, okay.
You still have 30 minutes, plus the 2 additional hours we've approved.
An actual compliment without sassy comeback? Okay, Ulrich.
Best of luck. See you soon, Adler.
See you soon, Ulrich.
Not to hang up. He sees his own now, and he must draw a deep breath and close his eye. Not to observe, but to sense. The M&M candies. Unfinished antidote and trace of pest poison to keep men addicted from using it to cause another tragedy. Okay, so extract the bristle on the back of his tongue, and it was 1/4 arcanist blood between emotion and wisdom. Train him in science. And creating him to the point where he says there's no going forward. Okay. Deep dog, a soft knock on a brick. Damn, man. Now frozen over. Dude, that's crazy. Okay. Yep. Part 11 now. Part 11. Open sesame. Let's go.
What an absurd experience. Using my eyes to gauge the distance, what I saw was a far-off tower and the many difficulties to reach it.
Okay, we continue where we're at. Okay. Are you? Hi, welcome back, Diablo. I'm doing good. Just came back from break.
That, I realize now, was another result of my observation. Yet the moment I stopped trying to logically deduce its location, lo and behold, here it is.
You eat? Yeah, I eat great. Thank you. Thank you for asking. He touches the white wall before him as if to confirm it's really there.
If arcanists truly live in a world of such unpredictability as this, it's little wonder many think they have mental problems. All right. Since everything's been reset, that thieving raven will likely reappear at the tower. But it's shiny. The only problem is getting inside.
I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Sorry, Adler.
All right. Since everything's been reset,
We'll hope
That
the delicious.
thieving raven will likely
Thank
appear
you
at
so
the
much.
tower, with his shiny contraband in tow.
Where a door should be, okay. Looking for a way in. Enigma tilt his head back and estimate the tower height, wavering whether it's worth the climbing.
There aren't enough footholds, and I'm not certain whether that structure up there is in fact a window. Open sesame.
The wall doesn't answer. No, it doesn't mock him for joining.
Arcanists can't just make up incantations, it seems. I thought as much. Surely, I don't have to delve into my imagination.
Close his eyes, okay.
Arcane skills. Arcane skills. How on earth do they figure out these things? I should have asked for a copy of a basic guide to using Arcanum before cutting off communications. Never mind. The principles ought to be about the same. Focus your mind and let the intensity of your thoughts bore a hole in the wall.
Not hoping to turn your thoughts into a
sledgehammer,
are you?
Enigma eyes snap open, the unchanging darkness is gone. You follow the sound upward, the raven glides down for a smooth landing. Oh my god!
I never expected the ever-logical Adler would have such a wild imagination.
By the way, the mirror in Honkai Star Rail has been updated. The Honkai Star Rail patch is updated? Are you talking about the patch, Diablo, or what?
Enough wasting time. Hand it over.
You didn't make all that effort making your way here simply to rob me, did you? Seems Laplace hasn't been so busy these days.
Oh my god.
As you can see, your instincts have interfered with our work. If you enjoy collecting shiny things so much, I'll give you this communicator. Take it, or any other thing you want.
No, I'm saying about Mirror of Phantasm. I don't know what that is. I genuinely don't know what that is. What is that, like a dungeon, a mini-games?
Empirische Urteile. Überhebliche Spekulationen. Ja, so denkst du. Und genau deshalb wirst du den Nutzern arkaner Fähigkeiten niemals begreifen.
That's irrelevant. Has the simulation been upgraded? Or are you being affected by corrupted data?
The mirror in the Oh, you talking about I forgot the name. Is the mirror where you go in and then defeat like monster and stuff, right? I guess that's what you're talking about. No, not now though.
The others haven't shared much personal information on Ludwig. Are you German?
You German? Dude, I missed a lot of dialogue. Oh my god, I have to reread that shit. What's that? Affected by corrupted data.
Ich verstehe ganz genau, was du willst.
Damn, he's speaking German.
Du bist viele Male in diesen Turm gekommen, um ihn zu zerstören. Und diese Farce eines Experiments. Dann hat sich etwas verändert. Du wurdest neugierig. Wolltest seine Geheimnisse enthüllen. Der natürliche Instinkt eines Forschers. Doch du wurdest viel zu hastig in deinem Streben und hast begonnen, Dinge zu erforschen, die du niemals zu begreifen hoffen kannst.
Damn. Constant stream of words flow from Lockwood Peak.
Enough chit-chat. You...
Du kannst das Arkanum nicht begreifen.
Oh shit. Casting spell!
Stop!
Oh no! Finally understand the source of his discomfort. He's never sensed arcane fluctuation before, not until now. Oh, cussing time. Of course, he can't immediately detect the abnormalities while
Kannst du diese Tür nicht
doing the
öffnen?
building around him. Emma grabs the communicator doorways at the Raven, who obviously dodges a flap of wings. Boss time? Boss fight? I don't know, man. I'm just start playing this event. Also, hi. Shadow. Hi, Shadow. Nixman grabs the communicator and throws it at the Raven, who obviously dodged.
You're the one interfering with my experiment, Researcher Adler. I need the core to help me unveil the mysteries of language.
Dude, we also need the core for our own research. Hello? Why are you doing this?
In fact, not long ago, I made a rather decent discovery.
Another flap of Black's wing, and I might notice data flowing across him. The sewer web began to melt away, giving way to cold gleams of metal beneath.
Was that hypnosis? A curse? Or a prophecy? Or is it nonsense, and yet nothing has come of it? Most likely needs time to activate.
I might check his timer.
There's still half an hour left. Enough time to get you out of my way.
I need the core. It stays here.
Oh shit. Oh shit, we actually fight. Wow! We actually fight Lockwood. Oh, okay. And he have no weakness, so I just gonna keep my star team.
Keep the sample.
Deine Einmischung ist der eigentliche Beweis dafür, dass die Erschaffung einer perfekten Sprache notwendig ist. Dieser Kern wird es mir ermöglichen, die schmutzigen Fehler der Sprache zu eliminieren und die Shannon-Entropie in ein vollkommenes Gleichgewicht zu bringen. Keine Abhängigkeit mehr von Kontext oder Erfahrung. Keine Mehrdeutigkeiten oder Missverständnisse mehr.
Dude, also his boss design is so fucking cool, hello? Is he literally a fucking Raven?
Wenn die Entropie ihr Minimum erreicht, kann durch Sprache eine wahrhaft präzise und tiefgreifende Form der Selbstexpression erreicht werden. Und so wirst du schließlich vollständig begreifen, was ich beschrieben habe.
If you just surrender the core, there would be no reason to fight. Ich werde mir dein weiteres Geschwätz nicht mehr anhören.
Here we go. Okay.
I have the rear. Into the darkness. I'll keep them occupied. Strike when the time is right.
You see it coming.
Holy shit!
Overestimate your strength.
Oh my god, Ezio, that was one shot. That was crazy.
Non voltarti indietro.
And rolled a 0 damage. And he's dead. Fucking hell, Ezio, like, holy shit. Thanks for as hell, Ezio cooked, literally he's cooked that Raven. The star team is way too strong. Watch just crumble, the mineral dissolve like foam. Lockwood twitches on the ground. One round is all you need, exactly. He spread his wing, okay.
My data. You've utterly destroyed it.
We both know the box will reset. And you'll go back to your chattering, Raven.
Ah, yes. The pieces exist in a world that may be reset. One might think their lives are full of opportunity and that everything is recoverable. But under special conditions, these pieces can also die.
What do you mean?
The core's contents have the ability to interfere with everything around it. It can tear your mind apart, even scramble your data into a jumbled mess. Opening its protective shell won't bring you the results you're looking for. Ludwig already paid the price for his curiosity. His experiment failed, and his mind was imprisoned here. It wasn't until a short while ago that he finally departed. I am merely a segment of leftover data, an attempt to warn other curious minds to stay well away from danger.
Just a leftover data. Interesting.
You mean to say your actions came from good intentions?
I don't know. I still don't trust him though.
Care to explain that incantation of yours? It still hasn't taken effect.
It was meant to change your mind, to prevent you from comprehending the arcane presence here. In stopping you from entering the tower, you would be protected from the madness and ruin that awaits. There's no need for you to go the way of the other pieces who came here, breaking down piece by piece, until you eventually vanish into nothing.
His feather began to fall, more symptom flickers across his body.
But you needn't worry. It won't be long until my arcane skill ceases to function.
I've never had the opportunity to work with Ludwig. But based on your simulation of him, I can guess he's a stubborn, conceited, curious, egotistical fellow.
Oh, not really. Just a raven cursed with knowledge, trying his best to protect those who come after.
A typical Laplace employee.
You're unhappy.
He stone enigma with eyes that no longer shine.
No. I was only thinking that perhaps there should be someone who helps bear the risks and makes decisions on behalf of these geniuses. Working alongside colleagues with no understanding of lab safety protocols comes at too great a price. Having a branch director go missing for so long must have certainly affected productivity.
Ludwig passed the anger in his words and traced a breeze beneath it. He tried to move past both.
But you and I have never worked together.
Enigma, check this timer again.
We've been colleagues for the last 10 minutes.
You're not going to heed my warning, are you? You're still going to remove the core to satisfy your curiosity.
I am going to take it. Because I want Laplace to remain a place for people like you. Someone has to do something.
Stuck with not.
What a coincidence. Some of the previous pieces who came here said a similar thing. Their data was also destroyed. Unless new data is uploaded, they'll never appear in the box again. I'm not entirely sure what to call it. I hope you'll forgive me for presuming it as death, which I believe is precisely what I'm experiencing now. Farewell, my colleague. I wish you all the best.
Lockwood vanished into the air, and on the wall behind where he has stood, a door appears.
Farewell.
Enigma approaches the door. You. Hey. Missing bird poster locked with arcane. I need to read this. This is important. Missing bird poster locked with raised arcaneness. Characteristic: his head resembles of that of a raven. Arcane skill: Lockwood can use language to influence people's thought. If you hear him use an imperative sentence direct at you, cover your ears immediately. Do not listen to him. You cannot reasonably resist its effect unless you can think without using words. Time of disappearance: officially confirmed missing during personnel check after the 9th storm. If you find Lockwood or a raven that might be him, please contact nearest chief level of personnel. Damn, bro got fucking reversed. He probably got reversed. Missing after during personnel check after the 9th storm. Part 12, that endless screen. Huh. All for nothing.
Next time a colleague disappears without a trace, they'd better leave behind more clues first. Not even a crack. This isn't drawn on, is it? No visible locks. No signs of arcane skills either.
Prove yourself, knock it open. To whom?
Greta's been here. She found a way through. There must be a way.
Also, this ADLER art, hello? Why surrender everything about yourself to something else?
Researcher Adler? Researcher Adler, how are you? We've all been quite concerned about your condition.
Ignore the boys calling him outside.
Into the storm have arrived, and everyone's fighting to form research teams. This might be a bit presumptuous, but we'd like to invite you to join us.
That's right. You probably don't remember, but during a cryptography lecture at the University of Göttingen, you said every puzzle has a solution, and that if there is no answer, it's just because we haven't figured out the rules yet. This is just like that.
There's some people who think they can solve it all.
We'll be entering new territory. The first to research the storm.
And we'll be the first to find a solution. To figure out the truth.
He stared at the crossword before him, the letters in its square drowned in ink so thick they illegible.
A solution? A solution that can be overturned at any time by the appearance of an inexplicable presence? Only a fanatic would find joy in all this. At least they finally have some evidence that gods are here.
Oh my god, Greta.
They've given you a nickname, Gruderherz.
Madam Hoffman, we missed you.
Enigma. You must admit your colleagues have quite the sense of humor. And taste, if you ask me.
You set down a stack of files.
You may be helping with some decoding work in here, and somehow turned me into your personal news and paper delivery girl. But this house isn't a laboratory, nor your dorm, and it's certainly not an emergency shelter. There is no harm in returning to a normal life.
I'm listening.
No, you aren't.
sang and set down the squash ball in his hand.
Alright, fine. I'll say what you want me to say. How's the situation outside, Crater? Everyone must be very busy. They've given up on sending smart robots to my door, and they haven't asked me to join their various research teams for quite some time. Has the Storm research had any new breakthroughs? Is everyone in high spirits? Busy coming up with great ideas?
Quiet for a moment, then shake her head slightly.
Another storm hit. It was sudden. I heard there were researchers gathering data outside.
My God, dude, I miss her so much.
The situation as a Foundation isn't much better.
He slammed his fist on the table. Instead, he just pushes the papers aside, exhausted.
Is that so? I see.
There must be another reason, something that tripping you here to stand before this door to demand a response that has never come. Expectation.
I've attended lectures at Laplace. Their researchers firmly believe they can discover the truth. It's utter conceit. But that's the way it should be.
Or the expectation.
I'll take up that hole and do what you've been nagging me to do. I'll take care of those pesky committees. But just so you know, I'm not doing this for the higher-ups who look down on us, but for the people who look up to us from below.
I wish to change everything.
Because I want Laplace to remain a place for people like you. Someone has to do something.
He has never truly looked at this door. Difficulties and obstacles are common in research. Every result is built on countless failures. First time, he take a few steps back to get a clear look at this old enemy, the one he has been wrestling with as long as he can remember.
I should have done this a long time ago. No. No need to speculate on how the past could have gone. There's an excellent opportunity. Right here and now.
Plasma extract is wearing off. His heartbeat out in his ear as everything receives slowly return to what it was.
Everything inside the toy box changes with observation. It faithfully recreates my every thought, perception, and idea.
Maybe it's the side effect of the extract. Maybe it's the absurdity of what he sees. How unsurprising it all is as searing pain rises behind his ear.
Turns out, there was no wall around the door after all.
The unknown darkness engulfed him. He stepped forward with ease. Oh my God, the core! The place where his toys box journey began, the place where it ends. He recognized the feeling of the grass beneath his foot.
Back where I started. Not bad.
Starting the blaze, make his way towards the center. Paul rests there in the grass, waiting for the next stubborn seeker to pick it up.
The core can read one's thoughts and make the toy box manifest whatever one desires most. I wanted to create a language without limits, a language everyone could understand and use. And so, it rebuilt the Tower of Babel for me. It is far too powerful. If you take it, you'll be engulfed by it. Something I don't want to happen. But it's clear you've made your decision. I'm powerless to stop you. I can only wish you the best of luck, and hope you stay true to your convictions. If I had the time, I'd like to have witnessed what it creates for you.
There's endless green in countless places. Maybe it's the mountaintop he once reached. Maybe it's the graveyard he can't bring himself to visit. Maybe it's the open field in front of the Plaza building. All he wanted was to return to that first field of Brad.
All right. Adventure's over.
No, Ben, other Ben that's to pick up the core.
It's created a new code under my observation. A familiar, basic code. And a hint. Das Zeitalter der Menschen ist zu Ende.
He reads the words under his breath. This is as close to reality as the simulation gets, duplicating appearance, language, and thought. Data does a job producing the most reasonable result it can. In the real world, there is note like this in his drawer taken from that pioneer journal. He found the answer, even here in the simulation. Proof that she will walk this path every time without exception, a prophecy is written in the data.
Arcanum.
Hey, part 13. Fellow travelers.
The Visionaire cipher. A multi-layered application of the Caesar cipher. In this scenario, using Kaczynski's test to reverse engineer the key from known ciphertext is the most suitable approach. Usually, the key isn't particularly long. It was most likely repeated to generate this ciphertext. Simply find the repeating character sequences and use the distance between them to infer the key's length. It must be a multiple.
He hasn't worked on something like this in a long time. Simple puzzle. Simple enough that he once walked his family through it as a clever little trick.
Where did I put that German letter frequency table? First, calculate the index of coincidence. Then, try each possible key combination in order. Laplace's computers must operate at remarkably high speeds. All that remains, then, is to pick out the plaintext with the most meaning. Done. And to think this is the answer generated from my observation. I'd expected it to be something far more mundane, like squash or answer.
Oh, we actually doing puzzle. Oh, shit. Oh no. Okay. I guess that's a German words, right? German word.
Zukunft.
Zukunft. Okay. Metal melts into a soft liquid, and the indecipherable symbol falls away. Bro, I'm reading so slow. He solved it. His reward is the unbearable truth. He can no longer see the arcane glow, yet the burning behind his eyes return all the same. Vision blurs, his arm begins to tremble, everything around him collapses inward like a crushed cardboard box.
These intense arcane fluctuations. I've seen them before. Verdammt. First, I need to...
Meadows returned to his original form. The secret was revealed for only a moment, but that moment was enough. Flock isn't there to keep knowledge in, it's there to protect those too ignorant to survive.
I must have seen something like this before. I'm... Yes. It was when they tried to read that incantation aloud.
The first circle. Be back to the circle. Brackle is not. Just to remember till the day you die. Oh, the umbrella. Animal figures flies across the cave, burning files from the Laplace.
High concentrations of asymmetrical nuclide R were detected in certain locations. Upon inspection, these concentrations were not correlated with any external factors. These locations did not follow any particular distribution pattern, nor did they overlap with the results of our geological surveys. Based on our current research, the arcane fluctuations at these locations are similar to those of an activated Hoffman knot, both sharing the same tremor frequency. Some posit this as a blessing of sorts, resulting from the worship of a supreme existence. For example, the School of Aperons believe in the Boundless One, spared them from the effects of the storm. And Miss Amundsen's self-described worship of the Mother Spirit is most likely connected to the mutation she underwent. All of these locations had records of relatively extended periods of deity worship. Supreme existence? Deity? If there were a unifying theory to describe the entire universe, even these so-called gods would be scientifically explained.
Topic manipulated by invincible string. Adler leans forward, head bowed. He stared at the cold metal core in his hand. Doubt and mockery hardened into anger, which then instantly morphed into something stronger. Curiosity.
What a helpful little assistant you are.
In the suitcase!
The news you brought back was
Oh my
very
God, Madame
interesting,
Lucy!
Simone.
God, we miss her.
Madame Z has always maintained a cooperative attitude toward Laplace. It should have come as no surprise to you.
Glowing bar of her eyes flickers. This is the latest expression Madame Z has learned, roughly the equivalent of human wink. Data analysis has shown it can lighten the mood and convey warmth, making it particularly well suited for conversation between friends.
I did not expect Laplace would receive such unique research materials. The details contained in the core of that toy box have created a new basis for greater exploration and research into the storm. Perfecting the immunity ritual has become a more likely possibility. The report also mentions that researchers Adler and Medicine Pocket collaborated to develop an antidote for picrasma extract. I did not use the wrong names, correct?
Correct. Your data loss has alleviated considerably. Although a significant portion of data still remains irrecoverable with our current abilities, it's only a matter of time until we find a solution, Madame Lucy.
Good. Then, I will apply for some even more complex research tasks when the time comes.
No, seriously.
I have finished composing a response to researcher Adler's letter. First, the antidote is undoubtedly an invention with immense practical value, allowing picrasma extract to be used to greater effect. However, their testing methods went against regulations. They have violated Articles 51 and 106 of the Laplace Laboratory Code of Conduct. While I congratulate researcher Adler on his official appointment as director, I must also warn him that he will appear on this month's public notice board for these violations.
In other words, everyone will see his appointment and his breach of regulations announced side by side.
I should warn him to be okay.
Based on my estimates, this has a 92% chance of occurring, approaching certainty.
Come on, smile.
There is something else I do not understand. Does Laplace currently have a large surplus of paper? All this information could have been relayed via communication device.
It's generally considered that letters are a more formal form of notice. Any other thoughts on his appointment? Would you like me to monitor researcher Adler's performance during his first 3 months as director?
There is no need to scrutinize this specific matter, Simone.
Of flickers of her eyes, she ran her finger over the letter on the desk.
I am still functioning. Thus, there are still people who seek answers to the world's unsolved mysteries, and those who work to uncover its unknown principles. We continue to walk the path of progress.
Part 14. Don't look back in anger. Hi, Danny. How was the story? Hi, Dan. So far so good.
This is
How you doing, Dan?
And knowing where you stand, it's safe to say Laplace won't be facing many more problems for the time being.
You slipped through the fire and knocked.
Our research will continue until we uncover the truths behind the toy box. After we establish the toy box research group, I'll be sure to submit more detailed reports of our results. What you have there is far from our final conclusion on the subject. Or on our collaboration with the Foundation.
He's being compromised. This soon-to-be director has learned how to hold his ground.
Anyone who gives the final answer without careful consideration is either a gambler or a cheat. I'm glad to see your prudence and rationality as a researcher remain as dependable as ever. Of course, I'm even happier you finally decided to be more than just a researcher.
I'm sorry, but even now I still don't fully understand your decision. I also have one more condition.
Go ahead.
Before my appointment is officially announced, I want to meet with the Timekeeper.
Oh.
The Foundation's stance is not fully representative of the Timekeepers, is it?
Under the framework of a new bill, the Timekeeper and her team do enjoy a greater degree of autonomy.
An answer that is both ambiguous and clever. Just autonomy still fall within the Foundation legal framework.
Regardless, this isn't a difficult request to fulfill.
I'm fine. Family vacation on an island near home. Just the weather been all rainy today and my team. Yeah, also where I am, it's probably going to be like cloudy the entire week, which is I would rather prefer than heat waves like we just experienced last week. Yeah.
Laplace's research findings have made many major contributions to the Timekeeper's operations. Rebuilding trust during this period of turmoil is essential.
Wait, give me a second. I need to readjust my monitor.
You've become quite proficient at all this.
In the meantime, I got back into Path to Norway and really enjoyed their crime story. The current one ends in 3 days, and I almost finished. And back to the main story. Oh, I'm glad. I don't know if you noticed, but I also have like a playlist. Like a playlist of Path to Norway VOD. Yeah, the game is really good. The character in the game, the story is really good. But yeah, I also play Path to Norway. I hope you enjoy the game.
And I'm just finally starting to get used to it.
The new banner is also going to coming up probably on Friday or something like that. So yeah, then you know that.
Maintaining Laplace's independence, meeting with the timekeeper. Is there anything else?
Adler is quiet for a moment.
Before the Foundation requests the details of any of Laplace's research, they must inform me what it will be used for. Can you accept this?
The Foundation has never deliberately concealed anything from Laplace. We've always guaranteed your right to know.
Yes, but the reasons they provide could easily be half-truths, or arrive late. I don't mean to make your life difficult, but you know better than I the reality of how the Foundation operates. Judging by your reaction, you can't make that promise. I expected as much.
Neither confirms nor denies it.
I have no other requests.
All those endless meetings finally proved their worth. This is a strategic concession, a classic among expert negotiators. Not meant to get anything specific, but to make a point.
Very good.
She paused.
You'll be notified of the official appointment within a week, after which it will be announced to every department. Hopefully, we won't run into any trouble.
Glance around the room.
You have a lot of paperwork ahead of you.
You're telling me, Madam Z, like, Adler have been busy. Like, he did not take a break. Bro, just overworking himself 24/7.
Why not start with
That's life, man.
Some advice from someone with experience. Those paper stacks tend to shrink after a little organization.
Resorting to psychological suggestion?
If it gets the job done.
Madam Z walked to the door and turned to say goodbye.
All in all, congratulations to you, Adler, and to Laplace. You've secured a positive future for this place.
Tower defense is one of my all-time favorite genres, so I'm very intrigued to find one with gorgeous prison Yuri aesthetic. How real. He leaves Adler standing surrounded by walls of wall files. God. Man, oh Adler. He's been overworked. Okay, and then we stop outside the meeting room door.
Marguerite.
Oh my god! Florent Butterfly, my queen. Oh my god, she's back. Plus, it's massive. It's a massive institution, and as such, they rarely crossed paths. Last time, they strained only a brief nod. Take a moment to study her. The cold metallic gleams run through the center of her dress like a butterfly emerging from a dark cocoon of torn fabric and flesh.
You I've seen your research. Not half bad.
He wears an impeccable smile. Ah man, I almost forgot that she is crazy. In a good way.
Thank you, Mr. Adler.
Oh man.
And congratulations.
Brief but sufficient. He doesn't want his first act as director to be tearing an irreparable rib to Laplace.
Go on in, Mr. Adler. Everyone's waiting.
Oh my god, wait, this is so cute. Stop. Dude, Ulrich with the smiley in his fish tank. Stop, bro. Oh my god. And then Medicine Pocket just doing their usual shit in the background. Isabel, oh my god, stop. Party poppers go off with a bang, colorful ribbon raining down over Enigma.
What the hell are you all doing?
None of this is what we expected. It was supposed to be a brief meeting, but the moment he opened the door, control slipped away from him entirely.
It's a celebration, Mr. Enigma, for your birthday. And for your appointment as director, of course.
Today isn't my birthday.
Oh, that doesn't matter. You can celebrate it early. The most important thing is today is a day worth celebrating.
There's cake. Is that dairy cream? Or something plant-based?
The report at the party popper, the shop smell hosts the snake investigation.
Wait.
Our readings have shown higher concentrations of cortisol and adrenaline in the air. We've all been under pressure lately, you most of all, Adler. Your index is higher than anyone else's. A celebration like this gives everyone a chance to relax, which in turn will make them all the more productive with the upcoming workload.
Thoughtful theoretical justification for the party, courtesy of Ulrich.
Well, this is a birthday party, isn't it? Make a wish, Enigma. What's that? You want me to make one on your behalf? Well, if you say so. I wish, more than anything in the world, for my approval form to pass today. I need to sample the outer material of the toy box.
Denied. Your plasma consumption research already jumped the queue. And we need to maintain the structural integrity of the toy box.
Medicine Pocket rolls their eye and drips forward the toy box on the table anyway.
Hey, step away from the box. No.
This party seems to have given these geniuses an excuse to run wild. No one cares anymore what the meeting was supposed to be about.
Listen up!
He raised his voice, helpless. His brilliant colleagues finally spare him a moment of their attention.
As you all know, I will be serving as Laplace's director.
Keep an approving bristle.
Sans blague! You don't say!
We were hardly surprised by the decision. You'd already been doing the work for quite some time. All this goes to prove that, even though you needed some time to adjust, Madame Lucy's judgment was correct.
Yeah, a few words, he's now finding himself thinking carefully about how a leader ought to express themselves.
I suppose I've well and truly picked up some useless habits.
And? Anything else you want to say, Director?
He looks around his colleagues. Generally speaking, they're all gifted, yet in wildly in different ways. Relatively speaking, they are a handful. They all share the same belief. Giant. He's abandoning his prestige.
In short, I will do my best. Until we find someone better suited for the job.
It is the cover arc. Oh my god. Look at everyone. Ian. Wait! Don't tell me that's it. Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Diejenigen, die nicht vom Sturm geholt werden. Wohin gehen sie, wenn sie sterben?
What the F are you trying to do, Adler? Holy shit.
Eine Frage, die noch immer unbeantwortet bleibt.
Black and white grid or crosswords puzzle.
Ich glaube nicht an die Existenz von Göttern. Noch an irgendeinen Himmel oder eine Hölle. Ich wünschte, du könntest mir deine Antwort geben, Greta.
Du.
Ich wünschte, ich könnte dich selbst fragen.
He rests his finger on the trigger.
Bang.
The age of humans has come to an end. But you can continue living.
I'm pistol, a birthday gift. Memento. Beginning.
In our new age.
Oh, stop it in there, man. Madam Hoffman. I'm still miss her so much. Bro. Dude, this is so short. Holy shit, it's 14 parts. Damn, I guess we're done. Wow. I thought it was going to be like 6 hours, but I guess not. It's only like 3 hours of the story of this event. Huh. Well, we're done. Let me just do a little bit of this, like unlock all the difficulties in each dungeon.
At the ready. Wait for the. I'll keep them. I have the.
A new hypothesis.
Dude, this is.
It will be over.
I don't know if the other event is short at this one. Probably the Green Lake one.
Taking another look.
But dude, this is like 4 hours. 4 hours event.
Non voltarti indietro.
Don't touch the device. We worked on this collaboration together.
Wanna check the side event too? Which one you talking about, Dams?
Straight to the point. I like that. Into it. I have to wait for
a good point.
Liberato dal fratello.
Flying feathers.
Addio, straniero. Cazzo. You see it coming. Cazzo. Non voltarti indietro.
An insidious strike. We worked on this collaboration together.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2. Okay.
Keep the sample.
Into the. I have to.
A good point.
With lost silk.
It will be over before you feel
When the
it.
time is right.
The benefits of field mapping.
Non voltarti indietro.
We worked on this collaboration together.
Oh, the character story. Okay, the character story, I'm probably going to move it on Wednesday. Because, I think I only have 30 minutes left, so I don't think we can finish the character story in 30 minutes. So I'm going to move it to Wednesday, Dan. What's this game called? Reverse 1999, yeah.
Straight to the point. I like that. Into the... Wait for the right moment. Liberato dalla paura. The feathers will answer.
Taking another look?
Addio, straniero. Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi.
Oh, this is the boss fight one. Oh, fuck yeah. Wait, hold on. Is this the one? It is. We're fighting Luckwit. Okay. Give this team.
Fortunately, my needle hasn't dulled a bit.
I'll keep them off. I have to
walk with lost silk.
The feathers will answer. It will be over before you feel it.
An insidious strike.
Leon!
And he's done.
We worked on this collaboration together.
Need more stamina. Okay.
Straight to the point. I like that. I have to wait for into the... I'll keep them occupied. The feathers will answer. Liberato dalla paura. Addio, straniero.
Dude, Ezio did so much fucking damage. Oh my god.
An insidious strike.
Go.
An insidious strike.
Left wall. A new hypothesis.
You are in my jurisdiction.
And he's dead.
We worked on this collaboration together.
Ah, team 2 OP. And I got an achievement for. Okay, I think I finished. Oh. Collect all the reward. Oh yeah, ADLER. Okay, I'm gonna do his story on Wednesday. Wow. What's this one? Focus flashback? What's this? Oh, this. I'll do this off stream. Okay. Wait, I need to go back and collect the reward. Give me that ADLER side Q, even though I don't have him. Also, give me that rabbit. Oh, need to get this drag too. I love it. Okay. Give me this one. No, wait, that's... I need this though. Because the casket. Okay. I think that's that. And then I think we're done. I think we're done for today's. I think next time I'll do Adler character story. Okay, that's it. This event is so short. I thought it was going to be like 25 parts or some shit like that, but it turned out only 14 parts. But yeah, we finished. Okay.